Sentient toilet dog.
Welcome to Trash Talk.
Tony's back with us.
What up?
John still can't get the rhythm right on purpose.
He's just trying not to be part
You're
of
about
it.
to lose some culture points for that.
Suck my culture points.
I feel like he's positive in the new year. Like he's negative on general from all the years, but he's gained culture points this year.
Is there such
He's at
thing as
negative 3.5.
counterculture
I
anymore?
think he got half a point. So what?
Is there such thing as counterculture anymore?
Yeah, in the boonies maybe.
No, that's just backwards.
Yeah.
ass
That's
hillbilly
inbreeding.
shit.
That's not counterculture.
That is the counterculture of the day.
That's
Yeah, bang your sister is not part of the culture, bro. It is counterculture.
But you know, it's
you'll
like
excuse
those
me,
I'll
I-
support it if you vote how I want you to.
you know, hick boys that are probably they think they're the counterculture.
I don't know. I feel like hillbilly's pretty culture.
Like
Well, yeah, but like
Country.
Define hillbilly though. We're talking like Kentucky hillbilly or like Schuyler hillbilly.
all the hillbillies, man. Every small town's the same.
Well, there's a rednecks. There's hillbillies. There's a big difference.
There is.
Yeah, but did I say hillbilly or did I say
you said-
hick?
you said
I said
hillbilly.
hick, I thought.
I think you said hillbilly.
I think I said hick.
Yeah, hick.
Hickman.
Hick is
Hick and man. That's the worst two combination.
fuck. So what's hick then?
A hick is somebody just lives out in the sticks, man.
Yeah, it lives on the sticks.
lives
It's
out
pretty
in-
pretty
just a little hick.
uneducated.
Yeah.
A hick.
Hick's just a good old
Probably
boy.
have a name.
Good
like,
old boy. Might have a gun.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
hick, just down the hicks.
My name's
Yeah, it's just a
Ben.
hick.
Yeah.
Hillbillies are a couple step
I
runs
take
lower
care
than
of
that.
sows.
That's
I got a
yeah.
gun rack in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, hillbillies is eating squirrels and shit out
Yeah,
in like
that's hillbillies.
Kentucky and Alabama.
Yeah. So that's not the same thing as a hick.
Hell
Appalachia.
no. Oh, yeah, Appalachia. Thank you.
Hick's just that like kind of like thinks he's fucking king of the world bull kick.
Probably starts
Hick.
dipping
Wow,
when
you
they're
know,
like
like-
14. Yeah, I've been chewing.
Yeah,
Like a
that's
lot
a
of small
good
town
hick.
people. They're hicks.
That's a good hick. Either way, why are we talking about ticks?
Hick.
You got a tick
Yeah.
in your dick.
Oh, okay, because a redneck is like has a couch on their front porch and they,
Well,
fire in the barrel.
I'm not trying to label people, John.
I am.
So
I mean, technically, a redneck is a dude that works out in the fields all day.
yeah,
That's why his neck is red.
Right.
any farmer that
So, like
has
farmers and shit, those are rednecks.
Fair enough.
yeah,
But
hicks don't necessarily have rednecks.
No,
in
they're
the
not out working
in the
the fields
modern
and shit.
vernacular,
So you can be a lazy hick.
Yeah. Oh,
in the
there's a lot
modern
of them.
vernacular, redneck still has a Confederate flag. That's
Oh, yeah.
the modern vernacular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
So whether or not
Yeah.
they work in a like
They didn't know where you have a new flag.
I'd say not
Those are
all
hillbillies.
not all rednecks fly a
you
flag.
might be a redneck.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sideswipe it with my counterculture question. It was just, it brought it up.
What else is the counterculture? Because
Well,
there's not
you
really
mentioned
like
culture.
punks.
It was something I thought of the
Well,
other day.
what was
'cause-
the
I don't know, I was
counterculture
watching
back
something. Well,
then?
counterculture,
Punk.
like, I mean, the 50s and 60s.
Sick
shit,
hippies.
Beatles were counterculture. Like, anybody that,
Well, they became pop though.
they became pop, but when they came over, they started a bunch of shit. Like, well,
Trans athletes.
But
Eventually, they became
turned
counter.
Yeah, they
But
became
any-
hippies.
any
They
shit like
became
that.
hippies. Well, it's the hippies, and then there was the punks.
Yeah, yeah. Like, that's all counterculture and shit. It's just like, it seems like everything's so,
There's some
maybe
goth
not accepted
people
nowadays,
still,
but it's so
right?
spread out and.
Are vampires still a thing?
Yes.
Vamps.
Vampire birthday.
I don't know. I see a lot of like high school
like, what
hicks
would be
that like think
counterculture?
they're fucking counterculture. That think
Well,
I feel like it's just hard
Trump
to
is
define our
cool and
culture.
stuff. That's counterculture.
that's not
in
that's
like
counterculture. That's just a culture, not counterculture. That's like it's so there's so much variety now. There can't be a counterculture because every culture could be counter to anything else. So it's all just different cultures.
Is card collecting counterculture, Tony?
No, because that's what you did in the 50s.
you need an anarchist really to be a counterculture.
No, they didn't do it in the 50s. That's why those cards worth a lot, because they threw away all their cards and wrecked them and traded them and put them on their spokes if they didn't collect them.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I'm saying cards.
That didn't
That's a
happen till,
thing
like,
that's been around for a long, long time.
90s.
They just had a,
80s.
was it a mantle or some, maybe older, some really old card. Somebody passed away. They finally got around to cleaning out the house, and there was a book, and it fell out between the pages, perfect condition.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time. Not all the time,
That's
but
cool.
it does happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
we
was
got
supposed to be like $1 million card or more.
We got a big chunk
Wow.
of our
Someone probably hid it away.
collection because my mom would clean houses when we lived in Estes Park. She'd clean cabins because they would be summer homes, winter homes, whatever. So she would clean cabins, and one time
She would check
found a big
books?
box of fucking baseball cards from 60s and 70s, and we didn't take them. She told the lady because she'd make quilts, so she's like, "I'll make you a quilt." if I'll trade you for the cards, because she was like, they're my husband's, he's dead or whatever, and
Oh.
she didn't want them, so she was like, yeah. So my mom traded her a quilt for it, and it was thousands of dollars worth of cards in there by the time we went through it, because it was all from 66, 67
How old
to
were
like
you when
72.
you found this box of cards?
Probably 13, 14.
And that
maybe.
started the obsession for you?
No, I was collecting before then.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why she got them, because
So
she knew I
say-
collected cards. She saw them. It was
He
like,
said
hey.
he priced them all out.
Well, yeah, but I just didn't know like that's the first time you get into it.
No, I started probably 7 or 8, maybe.
Somebody's-
Well, no, it was probably closer to
So-
9, because it was 86.
But maybe
was
it
the
like
first year that I was
like
collecting.
sealed that for you.
It just
like
it gave me a
because
big
at
boost.
14 you never know. You're like I had cards. I'll probably throw those away.
Well, and
You
to be
still have
fair-
any of those cards you found?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them. I do. No, but I was gonna say, like, to be like, when it happened, they weren't my cards. She gave them to my dad because he was the adult.
Yeah.
Like, and he had all, he had the money and shit. Like, who knows what I would have done with them back then. I was collecting, but I was also stupid.
Sure.
And
Sure.
yeah, I made some bad trades, and so yeah, but she found the card and she just knew I would want them, and so she got them, and I've still got a bunch of them. It's
cool.
I'm pretty sure that's where I got my Reggie Jackson rookie card. I got like Johnny Bench rookie cards. Like, yeah, it was a bunch of shit. Like I said, from 67 to about 72.
Do you think that old man haunts those cards?
Nope, I've been enjoying them. If he is, he's enjoying
I
it with me.
mean, he died and never got to play with them.
No, he played with them plenty. They weren't all in real good shape. There was,
Okay.
they've
Wow,
been
thanks,
used.
Lane.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay,
know.
on that same
So-
topic, my parents, that generation of if you're not using it, you throw it away. When did garage sales start? I just realized
That
that.
had been going for a long time.
Yeah, I mean that's just like a thing that like everyone had a flea
if you have
market.
a neighborhood,
You know?
they've
Right.
been doing this since they had
Well,
fucking
neighborhoods.
huts,
No, I'm not
you
talking
know?
about flea markets or bazaars. I'm talking about like when you had when did garage sales start? When you had your driveway full of your old crap. When
I've
did
been
that
going
start?
to them pretty much my whole
70s.
life.
60s.
Since I was a little kid, I used to love going to them.
50s even.
It was a garage sale that got me back into collecting like a couple years ago. I took a delivery to a garage sale,
Oh, nice.
and I was
When
looking around,
were garage sales invented?
like looked around and
It became
checking it out, 'cause
common in American culture.
when I
And
was
do
a
other
kid, I used
nations-
to go to garage sales
and do
get
other-
cards. And that's-
Everyone loves garage
other
sales.
My mom
countries
used to
have
bribe
garage
me with
sales?
cards. She's like, if you go with me to the garage sales, because she liked to get her shit. She's like, I'll buy you cards, I'll buy you cards. Hell yeah. So I'm popping over this garage sale. I'm like, I want to look for cards. Get all excited. And I hadn't really bought cards.
You got to
in
check
probably
the
10
albums
years.
too if you go to a garage
All right,
sale.
what's
Looked
the
around, found a
guesses?
couple boxes, and I was fucking hooked again.
Well, I think that both of these two are looking it up.
I'm going to
Well,
guess,
I'm
I don't
looking
know,
up-
when was the garage invented?
It goes.
I guess it's since people have had driveways and garages.
There's no specific date.
I'm going to
It's,
guess the 50s.
I'm gonna go back earlier, like 30.
Yeah, I'd say,
Well-
I'd say 70s.
No, Great Depression, 29. People started selling their shit.
Could have been.
Is that everybody's final answer?
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
No.
Okay.
It. Do you want
I swear,
to
if you say
hint?
some shit like 10 BC, I'm
They got
pissed.
it broke down to one house.
19th
and
century.
Oh, damn.
That's pretty vague.
All right.
Okay.
We were off a little bit.
Now,
I told you I don't have a
so-
specific
Now, do
date. They
other
just kind of name a
countries-
general time period.
What?
now do other countries have garage sales like we do in the U.S.?
I asked U.S.
I would imagine they
specifically.
probably give away their shit.
In the United Kingdom, car boot sales are the UK equivalent, often held in fields or car parks. So
Oh,
people
yeah, I've
sell
heard
out
of those.
car trunks. That's so it
Actually,
sounds like
speaking of which,
like a
yeah.
trunk.
America is early
That's a flea market,
1800s,
though.
Wow,
That's
yeah.
a flea market.
No, that's a trunk sale.
but it
Trunk-
gained
trunk-
popularity in
Yeah,
the 50s
like you
and
said,
60s.
it's not a garage sale.
Yeah.
trunks. France
Popular in
has,
1560s, obviously.
France has vide grenier, literally empty attic, or brocante, flea market. Events are common. Whereas Australia, garage sales are standard. Okay. And then Japan, not as frequent, but similar events exist with people setting up blanket stalls to sell their goods. That's a fucking flea market.
Yeah. That's like more of a, some sort of market.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Not out of your garage.
I don't think they have garages in Japan. Or if they do, they're real small.
I mean, yeah, it just fits just a vehicle. It's like a little box for the little cars.
Got one of the little bank tubes, just sucks them out of the car. That'd be sweet.
Straight into the bathroom.
Well, I mean, they go to work, take it out. There you go.
Yeah, it's the first place you're gonna hit when you get home.
Would you drive a car and house like
A
that?
K car.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
It's called a K car. If I could fit in one,
car?
I'd drive one if I could fit.
But you would never get to like enjoy the freedoms of a Jeep.
That's fine. I'd have tubes all around my house like a fucking gerbil. It'd be awesome. and I have a ball.
Well, they're vacuumed though.
I just
right?
want to live like a
It
gerbil. I think.
sucks-
I just,
Does it suck you? Do the two?
You can be like a
yeah.
bubble boy and have your own like human-sized gerbil ball,
yeah, that'd be fucking sweet.
What the?
and then get in
Japan is not
arguments
as
about the
crazy.
Moors and the Franks.
Japan's not that crazy.
Although that would put a past them to have that
The
exact
moops.
thing though.
Moops.
I'm sorry, it was the Moors. So, fuck. If there was a hotel that had tubes,
Fucking dumb.
would you go to it?
Duh. What are you, an asshole? Of course.
That's a great idea. Why don't we invent that?
They have
Because
that.
there's
It's
like-
called the indoor water park connected to hotels.
Oh shit!
No, not a water tube.
Perfect.
Vacuum tube.
Perfect. You hear about the water park they're building in Bellevue?
Yeah.
Dude. Awesome.
You didn't know about that?
I just learned about it last weekend. I'm fucking
It's been
psyched.
they've been planning it for
How
few
big is it
years.
supposed to be?
the biggest in
Huge.
the country.
Yeah.
It's supposed
No
to be the
shit.
biggest indoor water park in the country, and I
Yeah.
am so fucking
Where
excited
the
for
fuck
it.
are they building that at?
At the corner of 75 and 34.
John,
Down by
wouldn't you like
Glenwood.
evaporate?
What
and
used to
stuff?
be there?
There's nothing
That's
there.
like- that's why it's
It's like
indoors.
down by Plattsmouth.
Oh, it's
essentially.
indoors?
It's indoors, the largest indoor water park in the world.
Okay.
Oh, I
didn't
think
catch the
some.
indoor largest
I think
part.
some of it's
Okay.
outdoor as well, though. Too.
Oh, I'm sure it's a water
sure.
park. You got to
Yeah.
be.
But like, Great Wolf is fucking. I fucking love Great Wolf Lodge. I went there.
I don't know what that is.
It's indoor water parks.
There's one in like
Okay.
Kansas City. I think Minneapolis.
Yeah, the one in Kansas
All right.
City is like. I mean, it's small, but hey, whatever. But it's still
my
indoors. It's
my
awesome.
only experience with indoor water parks is Cocoa Key.
Yeah. Picture that times 10.
Yeah.
Without the Legionnaire's disease. Problem with indoor water parks is it's just
And the
the
pee-pee.
entire fucking time you're in there because all that water rushing. You have
Yeah,
to shout
it's
the
loud.
entire time you're in
I
there, so
do
you can't like
know that.
relax and drink margaritas and eat pizza.
But you
You
do.
can, but it's just
Well, if it's that large, though,
You can swim and pee.
I bet they'll have like.
tasty.
I bet they'll have sectional rooms where like the lazy river is in a quiet area. You know.
maybe. I mean, they have like cabanas and shit. But anyway, I'm excited
They'll
about
have
that because we
alcohol
don't
there.
have that big thing. Like we don't have a Six Flags. We don't have a whatever. I can't think of anything else besides Six Flags. We don't have those big regional tourist attractions
Worlds
like.
of Fun.
Well, that's Kansas City has Worlds of Fun, Ocean Fun, but that's a private. That's just
So
a
what?
one-off.
What is this one? Is it a chain?
I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but it's I don't know. It might be private. It might fuck. It might be Six Flags Water Park. I don't know. All I know is that like
I mean, don't we already have Cocoa Keys or whatever?
that's gone. It's been gone for
Oh,
years.
no
They
shit.
tore it down.
Yeah, it's been demoed a while ago.
Fuck if I know. I've never been there.
I'm pretty sure like Grand Island or something has like some sort of outdoor,
Well-
really big outdoor water park.
No, I know. I think I know what you're talking
But
about.
yeah, I'm
It's
sure
not.
it's like it was big
all-
for us.
all we
as
have is
kids,
Funplex.
You know?
And that's
You think they'll
I've
have,
never
like,
even
a
been to
Playboy grotto
Funplex
in there?
because everyone says
Do what?
it's
You think they'll have a Playboy grotto?
Terrible.
I'll go check it out.
Playboy grotto.
Yeah.
Do you
they put a
collect old
grotto in there?
Playboys?
No. The only one I thought was cool was my cousins got a Braille Playboy.
My
I was like,
that's
fuck yeah.
crazy.
That's
awesome.
cool.
oh, like a Robin
Very
Hood Men in
cool.
Tights.
Yeah.
It's
Does he call it Braille because his parents walked in on him with and he had his hands on the pages rubbing it like nipples?
And his eyes were all.
What are you doing? That's Braille.
it's Braille.
But it does feel right. It is like 3-dimensional.
It's Braille.
It's Braille. I don't know what it says.
No, it's
Like,
just it's Braille words.
I think it's
a
just
series of
words.
dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
I think it's
'cause-
from. If I remember, it's from like the 70s or some shit.
Oh, that's people that actually read Playboy.
yeah, for sure.
My grandpa
I'm sure there was
had
some
a bunch
articles
of
in
Playboys
Braille,
from like the 50s all the way to like the 70s.
but I bet on one page it like described titties, you know, or something.
If I
Fat
spoke
as
Braille, I'd
fuck.
let you know.
Yeah, or you know, it would say naughty jokes. I'm sure, and
Describe the titties. Rockin' tits. Just imagine rockin' tits. And that's what it looked like. You win.
the best tits in the world
Best
on
tits.
this blonde.
Yeah, and
Hips.
she's like,
Yeah, I don't
"Ooh, do me, Andy."
It was
the
probably
size of these boobs
Like-
make it appear very soft.
yeah. What do they
You
do?
have to describe the tactile nature.
Like what is it called on the CC captions? But like when it's narrative, like they describing what's happening.
Descriptive audio.
Yeah, or whatever.
Oh my god, I love descriptive audio porn. I would love
I'm
to
sure
watch
that's
that.
exactly what it is, but just written, you know.
And they have good articles.
And plus you get articles, yeah. And it's not like your parents can read it.
My dad caught with the Playboy in Canada one time.
Whoever gets to you, I send it to.
So this was like early 2000s. I got caught with a Playboy in Canada where they're just porn everywhere because it's outposts, you know.
Okay.
And so we're at this big kind of like lodge. There's like 100 people there, and they're just open Playboys. It's all dudes. And I pick up a Playboy. I'm like, okay, I see the tits. I'm like, okay, cool. And I just start like, oh, there's actually something here. So my dad catches me reading a Playboy, literally reading the Playboy, and he's like, what are you looking at? And his face is like, oh, god damn it, because I wasn't looking at tits. I was actually reading the Playboy. He's like, oh, come on, man. You're
I
making
can
me look
clearly
like
see
an
both your
asshole.
hands. What the fuck are you doing?
I embarrassed him in front of that whole lodge.
Do you remember what it was about?
Actually, kind of, yeah.
Why are you reading the Playboy when you could be looking at pictures instead?
Yeah, my dad didn't see me catch all the pictures and smacking off in the bathroom. He caught me reading, and I embarrassed him in front of the
Were
entire
you
lodge.
also caught by like the church on some retreat or something?
First off,
Doing what?
I've never been caught by the church, but do anything. No,
I thought you were at some like
mean, we had, like,
overnight
work-
thing
like work-
with your school
like
or
work
something.
camps and I mean,
Watching Mean Girls late at night.
oh, Charlie's Angels.
Tony, do you want to eat some worms?
No thanks. I'm good.
We all did it on Lane's birthday.
Yeah, they're dried mealworms, crickets,
I'm
grasshoppers. They're salty.
Hey, I'll try one. Fuck it.
It's literally just salt. There's no sugar. There's no spices.
It
just-
tastes really earthy.
John has
Bug
not
and salt.
eaten one yet.
Then shut up.
I'm just telling you what's in the
Yeah,
ingredients.
make
If the
him eat
ingredient
one.
says
Till you eat
bug
one,
and salt,
shut up.
I'll rather suck your dick.
Your opinions move. All
Are
right?
we losing culture points for
I'll
John?
move your dick.
It's like a
Yeah,
it's like a cow's
I-
opinion. Nobody
fine with
cares.
that.
It's at least half a point.
It's moo.
And you know what? I think it's half a point for
Ooh,
every
big
time
fuckers.
he's denied it now. So that's like 3 podcasts in a row.
That puts you at
Minus
-5.
minus 1.5.
He's been at -3.5. I just put him at -4. If it's
No,
3 times,
take him all the way to 5.
Okay.
All right, what's the good
Eat Z bugs, John.
The mealworms are easy.
You get.
I'm
But if you
immune
want
to
a full
peer
body
pressure.
texture, get one of the
Derek,
crickets.
how many culture points would you give John if he ate a bug?
At least 2.
Yeah, I would say at least solid
I'm
3.
immune
mealworm,
to
right?
this.
And if he took a couple of them, maybe it's like that's back to 0
I'm good on that. That's
for
fine.
2 bugs.
Yeah,
It gets really earthy and it hangs around your mouth for a little while.
There's definitely a dirt taste, aftertaste. Feel free to have another beer though. I have.
Yeah, there's plenty of beer in the fridge. So I have a story
not
for you
bad.
guys.
It's what I would imagine catnip tastes like.
But dried.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Catnip?
the cats
Yeah.
would eat that.
Some catnip. Some catnips.
Catnip doesn't look crunchy though.
I mean, it's
Really?
It's a plant. It looks like weed.
yeah, it's crunch. It's like it
I got a
doesn't
vial
crunch
of it
like it, but it
upstairs.
tastes like I would think
Yeah.
catnip would taste like, not the same crunch.
I just think it tastes like really
Like-
terrible beer nuts or something. You know, like some sort of like
Sticks to
random
your
like
teeth and then like it
pretzel
it just,
nut
like
mixture.
powderizes.
it lingers. I'm sorry.
It's like a dehydrated mushroom.
It's like you found a Cheeto or something,
It's worse than mushrooms.
It's
though.
worse than I like mushrooms, but it's like a really bad dehydrated
and
mushroom.
you weren't sure how long
No, I'm
it'd
talking
been there,
about
and then you
mushrooms,
ate it, and you're
shrooms,
like, oh, that's been there for a minute. Yeah, no, that was not good. It's like, yeah, it's something that, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, Tony gets 5 culture points.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just weird and dry.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the teacher that makes me scream?
I have not.
31-year-old. Do you want? We can make it a guess that state if you want.
Was
It's a
this the
funny
teacher that groomed some student?
31-year-old teacher accused of raping her students, including an instance where she forced 3 underage boys to have sex with her while wearing scream masks.
Massachusetts.
Ooh, good guess. Florida.
massive huge tits. It's
Massive huge tits.
Yeah, massive.
Massachusetts, Florida.
But where does Scream happen at? California?
Ohio.
John is by far the closest.
Okay.
California.
Do you want to listen to the news? I'll see if I can find the article. The news will probably tell you where she's from.
Yeah. How did she rape him? Or they raped her?
No.
Was she in court for it?
She got the kid. She got the underage boys to bang her, which isn't going to be very hard at all.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's called rape because they're underage.
It's not the complete sentence.
Oh, that's why
and
it's
she's a
rape.
teacher, and she's in a
it's-
position of power
No,
and using
it's an
your
incomplete
position to
sentence.
Sure.
make
It's
someone have sex with you.
statutory rape, not rape. It's
Incomplete.
All right,
statutory
here's
rape.
some more information. Allegedly forced a young victim, some as young as 13, to wear horror-style movie masks. While don't you mean horror movie masks? While subjecting them to group sex. Brittany Fortenberry, former math teacher at this county school, is now facing multiple charges of raping and sexually assaulting at least 10 minors.
Jesus.
One of the victims told police that Fortenberry had spent $600 on him and a group of boys. She allegedly forced them to wear masks that resembled those in the horror film Scream and engage in sexual acts at her home. She also offered the boys between $100 and $800 in exchange for explicit photos of their genitals. What type of teacher salary she got?
Yeah, man.
I grew up in the wrong time.
What does she look like?
If our teachers were banging, nobody knew about it.
Yeah, she's not bad. I mean,
Texas.
If I was 13, easy. Supposed to grab my
Sure.
wiener and give me $100?
I mean, her mugshot though is
She's
not
got
bad.
huge cans too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine.
Cans.
I wonder if like the dad of the guy that
She's got
snitched.
a lot of lacquer on that face to make her attractive. She's going to need big tits.
What do you think the dad of the guy that's the kid that snitched? The dad's like, dude, what? Come on, man.
He probably doesn't have a dad, and it's his religious mom.
Dude, she was going to
Yeah,
hit me up,
could be.
motherfucker. I was next.
I say Texas.
They wanted to hit that for a minute.
Texas.
Minnesota.
See, I was off quite a bit in Massachusetts. You said it was close in Ohio. Missouri.
You were all wrong. Lane, I don't know why you went with Texas. Geographically speaking, John was close, I said.
He said Ohio, I thought.
Yeah, then I said Minneapolis or Minnesota.
You got
Well, because we were all on the other
Yeah.
that
You got
side
colder.
though. So
And what'd you guess? Missouri?
Missouri.
Not far. In fact, I think it might. There's been
Texas
2 or 3
is right
states already
fucking
named that
there.
border it.
That's still not it, Dick. That
She's also accused of threatening to take her own life if any of the victims reported the abuse. While many guardians remained unaware of the abuse until the Department of Child Services investigation, one parent claimed that Fortenberry's husband was complicit. According to the court documents, the husband allegedly threatened to slaughter a teen in front of Fortenberry if he reported the abuse.
Jesus.
huge bitch.
what's south of
Illinois.
Ohio?
Illinois.
Shermer?
What?
Shermer,
Turns
Illinois?
out there is no Sherman, Illinois.
He guessed Illinois.
I
It's
hate
not
sheep
Illinois.
shit pudding.
It's not Illinois. Very close.
Oh, I
Illinois.
thought you were saying Illinois like that was
So
Illinois.
what's
No, I didn't
south
say
of-
anything.
So
You just started
south of
saying
Ohio,
Fortenberry or whatever.
directly south of Ohio. 'Cause I keep forgetting how west, east, south Ohio is. Like, so what's south of Ohio?
I didn't give you a direction.
No, I'm saying because if it's closer, but it's not Massachusetts,
Kentucky's
so
south
it's
of it.
Indiana.
Kentucky's. Oh, Illinois. It goes Illinois, Indiana, right? Like it goes Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana.
Did you have a guess, Tony?
No, I ain't come here for geography classes.
Okay, I'm gonna say Indiana should.
That's
it's
what
Indiana.
Yeah.
Hey,
That sounds
said
good.
that.
after you said Illinois, you prick.
Well, fuck.
Typical Illinoisan.
Yeah.
Shit, he's Bigfoot.
Who wants to go back to school?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're either going to bang your teacher or get shot.
Do you think you had to wear the scream mask
Maybe the kids
every
were-
time?
I don't
That
think
was
they
just
give
the
a
thing?
shit. They're getting. They're.
Did you
I
think
don't
they
think they
like
cared.
chased her and shit too though? That's what she wanted. She just wear the
that's
ski
what it
mask.
is.
She
She
wanted
asked me.
she wanted the whole experience, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think it was like every year, like the kid would like pick the or like you know like
What? now we're starting to hear some fantasy
well
shit.
she
here.
like
Go ahead.
Well, she said it
passes
was
off
10
the
students.
mask to the next kid, you know? like
They have a ceremony. They like put a mask over his eyes and
Did
like
it say-
bury his face in her ass. I
mean-
mean, like, guess what it is?
was it? It was 10 kids, 3 at one time. So that was
Yeah,
like you know their
yeah, it was 10
sophomore year.
it was
or
10
whatever,
counts of-
and then
Rape. and-
Over the years, yeah. So who knows? I mean,
10
was like
different
10
victims, they said.
throughout the years.
But then it was 3 at the one time.
I mean, it didn't talk about a period of
crazy.
time. Maybe it all happened within like a day. Maybe she has an OnlyFans. Trying to make it some content.
I mean, I feel like she will after this, right?
she's going to jail.
easy.
I don't know. Don't they all?
I feel like she will start one after this.
I've seen so
Why
many
not?
things online about like people like teachers getting busted with OnlyFans
Oh,
and
yeah.
like getting forced to quit.
Man,
Fuck it. I'd quit. Probably make more money on OnlyFans.
That's what they said
yeah.
too. They're like,
Yeah.
if it came between the two, like I make way more money doing this,
sex work
and I
is
have
work.
great parent-teacher reviews with the dads.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
OnlyFans isn't sex work.
What is it?
I don't know. It's not sex work. Sex work means you're getting banged.
You're selling your body.
Yeah, just-
You don't think
Sexy.
strippers or sex workers?
Sex. What did you say?
Sex workers?
who?
Sex
Strippers?
workers?
No.
Strippers or sex
'Cause
workers?
I mean, unless you're having sex, you're not a sex worker. What the fuck?
What are they then?
I don't know. What's a porn actress?
Of course, he
Sex
doesn't
worker.
know. He's
That's
never
not-
had sex.
She's
They're
an
having
actress.
sex.
That's not.
She's acting like she's having sex.
Yes, but she. Sex
Some
work
of them
is
do have
prostitution.
sex.
Sex work is prostitution, not taking pictures of your feet. You know?
It's softcore.
It's a subcategory. It is sex work when it comes back to it.
John, I know you know all about
Somebody
sex.
receives
oldest
sexual
pro-
gratification. From
Oldest
it.
profession in the world.
We all know how
So
old your mom
it just
is,
takes
okay?
it just takes new forms. You know, there's all forms of sex work.
Yeah, you can't
It's all
put your
sex
wiener
work,
in the
though.
computer yet. Trust me, I've tried. So it's not
But
sex
if you're
work yet.
paying someone to get off,
Did you
that's
just say you
sex
tried to
work.
put your wiener into a computer?
I don't recall it saying that at all. I did.
USB port.
I got to keep flipping it up back and forth. It hurts my dick.
Yeah, it goes with one of those old floppy drives.
ow.
And John fits it in
No,
there.
I open up the back and put it in
Yeah.
the fan.
It's not even the 8-inch, though. It's the 3.5 floppy drive.
Yeah, exactly.
That just looks like a pancake.
Is that what your nickname in bed is? The floppy drive?
Hey. Nice.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you cue up the music for me, Lane?
We got more guest estates.
Yeah.
I just haven't played that one in a long time.
It's only a wee sentence, a wee prison sentence. This janitor spread sexually transmitted diseases to more than a dozen office workers by peeing in their water bottles, and a cooler was let off with a light prison sentence of just 6 years.
Jeez. That's.
Lucio Cartagino Diaz, 52, was given the slap on the wrist Tuesday after infecting at least 13 women with herpes and hepatitis A at a Houston medical building.
Texas.
You win. It is Texas.
Man, you're good at this. He didn't even get to finish the question.
He said Houston.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hospital.
Oh, I missed that part.
Oops.
Houston.
Or the Houston
doesn't
Medical
count.
Center.
You never know. Like, you know,
That point doesn't count.
All right.
Houston, Nevada.
there was Dallas from Arizona, Phoenix from Texas.
I got one I won't
I
fuck
know what
up
that
this
is.
time. This one's called Sweet, and it is not a hint.
Arkansas. Oh.
Yeah, fuck you. Tony gets to guess first. He's the guest. 77-year-old man realized he had gotten one of the worst gifts imaginable, one that keeps on giving. According to a case report published in an issue of Emerging Infectious Diseases, the man showed up at a hospital with chest pain that just wouldn't go away. For nearly 2 years, the man, a pastor living in a rural farm with dogs and goats, had been in and out of hospitals and on and off various antibiotics. What is this? Okay, he's got a whole long history, medical history they talk about. So during one visit, doctors finally rooted out the source of the problem. Blood clot cultures showed clumps of some kind of bacteria among his blood cells, showed signs of infection around his. He has an implant on his heart. Well, okay, come on, get to the fucking fun part of this. It all turned out to be Brucella suis. It's an extremely infectious bacteria found in pigs. The most common symptom is pigs' reproductive losses, such as
Called it.
stillbirths, though they can also develop other symptoms. Yeah, it's about pigs. That's why I called it
He
sui.
was banging the sheep. Called it.
Not the sheep, the pigs.
Pigs.
Eh.
South.
Give me a
The same with
state.
lights off. I mean, I'm going to stick with
Tony-
Arkansas.
Tony
just
goes
'cause-
first.
Oh,
Idaho.
damn it. Arkansas.
This could be anywhere, man.
I know, but I want to stick with Arkansas because of the
This could be
Suey
fucking
thing.
Anywhere. I got no.
This could be 20 miles that
This
way.
guy sounds like
you
a
know?
hillbilly.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Then go with your gut.
No, I'm sure there's hillbillies in Idaho.
That's where you're going?
Yeah, I'm going Idaho.
Kentucky.
What was yours?
Arkansas.
I told you it was not
I
Arkansas.
know, but out of principle, I have to guess Arkansas.
You're the closest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Where?
I thought there was a funny part to this story, like he was fucking the pigs, but apparently he just ate some raw pork.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck.
That was disappointing.
I don't remember why I
From the
found this
back.
article.
I was trying to
There
think of
was
a big
something
fucking
funny
steak.
about it.
Not a porky.
This guy
Georgia?
specifically ate feral pig meat.
Not done yet.
Well, then that's what you get.
Oh. Eh?
Who guessed what?
I guessed Arkansas last. You said I was closest.
Texas.
Oklahoma.
Tennessee.
Florida.
Oh, shit.
Wow. God damn it.
Right back to the beginning. That first one was
disappointing.
Florida.
That's-
Seems so obvious that like I can't. The fucking Florida. I don't.
I mean, I feel like
Florida's
it's
gotta be a
always
free
Florida versus
state.
the field every week.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the middle of the bingo card.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Florida every time, though.
I say that's what it should be. It should be Florida versus the field.
Yes. Yeah.
We've had to kind of do that from time to time. Sometimes you just get a lot of stories about Florida man.
Sometimes we just like overthink it, though. You know, we forget about Florida man
Florida man is a unique species.
and just Florida in general. The fucking stories come out of there.
All right, I got another one here. Cue it up. This one is funny. Turtle. Man found with a live turtle concealed in his pants by TSA at an airport.
I like turtles.
What?
Turtles.
He was going through security and was found to have a live turtle concealed in his pants, according to the TSA.
I like turtles.
It was detected by a body scanner alarm going off at the airport. They found it down in the groin area of his pants, I think tucked in his underwear.
He likes turtles.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Give me some guesses.
I like turtles.
Stop.
You want to know what type of turtle it was?
Yes.
A red-eared slider. Came out of the guy's underwear. Slider makes sense.
Florida.
Now, was he arriving at this airport? Was he departing from this airport?
This is just where it took place at. He is not from this area.
Is the airport
That's what I
going
was
to
thinking.
give away the... Oh.
I feel like if he flew into Florida with that, they would let him keep it.
No, they probably have strict laws about animals
Right. If it means
Pythons
anything, they're
and shit.
unsure if there's actually any penalties or repercussions
for flying with a turtle.
So he flew to a state from... So he got arrested.
It's a
in
very
the
common
state flew to.
turtle. It's just
It is.
weird to have a turtle.
It's a common...
Right, okay, so...
It's probably his pet
Okay.
turtle, and he wasn't sure this airport would let
Okay,
him
so you
have it on
said
their
the
line.
airport in question was a destination.
I just said it happened in this state, John. That's all I said. It has nothing to do with
Can
he's coming
I
or going.
change my
Okay.
guess?
What was your guess? Florida? No, you can't
No,
change guesses.
no,
Fuck you.
I'm changing.
Bullshit.
Tony hasn't guessed
Fine, I
yet.
get two
It's still
then.
free because
Washington State.
California.
No.
No. Turtle?
Where did you guess?
I ain't guess all.
What'd you guess?
You said New York.
I was
It was
gonna,
said new.
I said new, but you know. Because I'm thinking like
Bismarck?
the northeast of red. Where are those red turtles native? Oh, fucking gives a shit.
I had a
Just
red
name
air
a
slider
fucking
growing-
airport.
growing
That's
up.
not. It's where he's
JFK.
from. It's
No,
where he
JFK?
landed.
New York.
He's
whatever.
from Pennsylvania.
But that's
John's the closest again. Very close. There's nothing much more to talk about it other than the turtle was wrapped in a blue towel.
Well, that's nice.
And he was not damaged in transportation. The man's from
oh,
Pennsylvania.
I like turtles.
Are we?
It's still unclear if it's the man's pet or if he just liked it in his pants.
It's gotta be his pet.
Turtles
I
eat
mean, it's his
worms.
pet now.
Turtles carry salmonella, by the way.
Oh, is it
If you
salmonella
eat
in his
'em.
pee hole?
If you eat them,
No, if you like,
touch them.
yeah, they just carry salmonella.
Well,
on
they're
them.
disgusting.
Yeah, turtles gross.
Derek, you know how gross turtles are.
Yeah. I've had a few of them. You already guessed. California. Oh, you were all wrong.
Second guess. Yeah,
I didn't. What did Dan say?
second guess.
What's around
John.
He was the absolute
Or John,
closest.
sorry.
West Virginia?
So it,
What was your first guess?
New York,
New York.
Oh,
Massachusetts.
you son of a bitch. Connecticut.
You can take it. No, it's Philadelphia.
they're very close. They don't have it.
Maine.
New Jersey, then?
Philadelphia.
I'm just gonna
It's
keep
New
fucking
Jersey.
guessing.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, damn. That would make way more sense.
dude, like
I
turtles.
like turtles.
All right. I have an international one, and hopefully the title gives you a hint. So international, not U.S. Don't guess the state. It's called Drive Drive Cannabis.
What?
Canada.
Cannabis
Cannabis.
instead of cannabis. Pensioners turned to heating up so much that police thought it was a cannabis farm. An elderly couple's house was mistakenly raided by police because it was so hot. This happened this past March 15th. The raid was triggered by a thermal helicopter camera, which thought their gas fire heated property was a drugs den. 80-year-old and 78-year-old.
That makes perfect sense.
International.
They have names.
Drive, drive, cannabis.
I'm gonna say Germany.
England.
Germany, England.
Oh, man.
Italy.
Italy.
Italy. No.
John was right. It's England.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a feeling too.
Yep.
Yeah, is that magic bus?
I want to see where it was at if
that's
you guys can guess that.
That's a Sussex. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
I'm gonna know where it's from in England.
regions of England.
So officers charged
British
upstairs
invasion.
searching for cannabis plants after blowing up the front door, looking for strong lamps used to grow them. The cops finally had to admit that their tip-off had not been fully accurate, and the cause of the mistaken raid was the couple's 2 gas fires, which they kept going 24/7.
See, it's not just American cops. that
Okay,
fuck
I
up.
know where it was at now. If anybody wants to try to guess for it, I can just tell you. You probably wouldn't guess.
Gloucestershire.
Leicester.
Cock and Spanier.
You almost had it.
Really? I'm just throwing out
Wow.
names.
Leicester.
Oh, no shit.
England has some fucking great.
The old
just,
lady's
like,
name was
what the
Mavis,
fuck
of
names.
course. Mavis, and the other guy was like Barney. Barry and Mavis.
Twat Cliff.
The fuck?
I don't. There's like the random England names, you know. Cocksburg.
Wales. Ha ha ha. Silly name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ran their front door down and even like blew out the gate in the back.
You've never seen like the top 20 like random England names?
No, we should go through it though. And make fun of them.
Worst. Derek, can you Google this?
We beat them.
like the funniest England
So it's time
town
to focus
names.
more. Yeah.
Small town,
Town
name.
names?
I don't know. Yeah.
Cockingshire.
I just have a
Cockington.
list of ridiculous British names.
Of the towns?
Grimsby.
Oh, those are surnames.
No, I've seen better ones than that.
Twat.
Is there one named Twat? I thought.
This is a fucking just a list on fucking Reddit. Shitterton. Cockermouth.
Yes. It's a good swear words.
Bognor. Boggy for short. Scunthorpe.
I thought there was like a lot of dirty ones.
Back passage.
Because I feel like there's a lot of them.
Mud shoot London.
Mud shoot?
No. These are actually real. So that wasn't just a list of names for people. Shitterton is a real name. Twat is a real fucking town name.
Yeah.
Then there's the Penisar's-Wan. Penisars.
Swallow Passage, London.
Shittertons is a name stemming from an Old English word meaning skite from dung.
Cock
Yeah.
Foster.
No shit.
Cockfoster.
Dick Turpin Lane. Cock Hill. Titley Close. Cockbush Avenue.
Twat is an Old Norse word, and I'm not even going to attempt to. It's different letters, meaning small parcel of land.
A twat?
Balls Green in Kent.
I wish I could have a twat.
I'd like a nice little twat.
Beaver
Somewhere out in
Close.
the country, you know. Just
They
Just
also
go
have
hang out
balls
with
me and my
cross,
twat.
Yeah.
Just chilling
bishop
all day.
Sit on
spit,
your
Great.
twat.
boggy
Yeah, just sit on my
bottom,
twat.
greedy gut,
Beaver Close.
green slap, land of
Lane.
nod, penis stone,
Beggar's Bush. Right there.
Pratt's bottom,
Bell End.
Puckle Church, rotten end, sandy balls, scratchy bottom, spanker lane, upper thong, ugly, and westward hoe.
Wow.
Oh, they have a bitch field too.
Dude. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I have the whole list of them. Cock Alley, Cock Bridge, Cock Green, Cock Lane, Cock Law, Cock and Bell Lane, Cockermouth, Cocker and Hoe, Cock and Take.
This is just a lot of cock stuff.
Cock Play.
John.
Good God. It's just all these British names. There's so many cocks. Cock Shut, Cock Shot, Cock Up Lake, Cock Wind.
It's a lot of cock.
Caca.
Cock Shoot Close. What the fuck? Dick's Mount.
I mean, people back in the day were dirty.
In Northumberland, UK, there's a town called Faggot.
Wow. Bundle of sticks.
Full
There
on,
you go.
yeah, fanny barks.
Faggot town or
No,
bird?
it's
Just
no,
faggot.
it's just straight faggot.
Wow. You think they would change their name by now?
It's
a
very
bundle
old
of
name.
sticks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh, fudge pack upon Humber. Are you fucking kidding me? Gay Street, Gay's Hill, Giggleswick, Golden Balls, Man, I gotta move to England. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can get like tours to go around to all of them. There's got to be some Fucksburgs, right?
They've been around for a few thousand years. I'm sure they're tired of it.
Honey knob.
I'm sure they're used to it by now.
Fuck me, that's funny.
I feel like that would be more fun just
Jugs close.
just to go around the countryside of England than to actually like go to London.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You know?
yeah.
That'd be sweet.
You've been to London.
Yeah.
Lickful.
multiple
Did you go
times.
to
Minge Lane.
Cockburg?
Moisty Lane.
No, I went to Parliament,
Twat? You go to Twat?
the Eye of London.
all
Beverly
the
Hill
tourist,
River.
yeah, all the touristy things in London. You didn't go outside of London at all.
No, I did. I went to Warner Brothers Studio and saw where they made Harry Potter. That's way outside of. And then I went to
It
Look,
sounds
kids, big fan
industrial.
of Parliament.
what's the famous Stonehenge?
Oh yeah,
I
Yeah,
went to
you
where
kicked
they
some
filmed-
shit.
there's like a-
Where'd you kick the shit at?
That was next to a big fucking cow farm. Yeah, so I was kicking over shit trying to find mushrooms.
Schittsburg, basically.
So there's Shittington and Shitterton. There's two different shit names.
near Stonehenge.
Bedfordshire,
Yeah,
UK.
them uppity
is
fuckers live in
Shittington.
Shitterton.
Yeah, so you do get to see some of the countryside of England, I guess.
Yeah,
Stow cum quay. What the fuck? The blind fiddler. That just sounds like a guy who's like jacks off in the closet.
Jesus. It's like the Pied Piper in a way. Anyway, Derek, what else are we talking about tonight?
Turkey
so
cock
I have
leg.
some exciting smuggling news. U.S. border officials have caught more people with eggs than fentanyl this year.
Oh, geez.
Wet wang.
Shows you
Is that-
how expensive eggs are. I guess
Is that
in some
dangerous? Is it illegal?
Yeah, you're gonna break one of them fucking eggs real easy.
Yeah.
areas. Yeah,
gotta be
you don't
careful
put all your
smuggling
eggs in
that
one
shit.
basket lane.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean, you're allowed to crack all those.
I would not describe you as a real egghead.
is it illegal to transfer eggs?
I mean,
Bringing
if you can
any food or
illegally,
vegetables from Mexico is illegal, I believe.
yeah.
But they.
So
I don't
with a lot of tariffs and stuff, like
Oh, I
Carly's
see.
company deals with this shit all the time. They avoid shit by misclaiming what's on like big freighters or what do you call them? The big storage things on like ships and shit, shipping containers.
Yeah.
So they have a ledger or whatever that's supposed to keep track of what's in everything, but then it can't possibly check everything. So a lot of people will order stuff, and whoever business they're doing business with will say, "Oh, we're gonna send these blankets over there," and in this case, it's afraid of eggs.
Okay.
This saves money
that's-
for the seller and buyer because
So
of whatever economic
what
and political
happened?
factors.
Someone was buying a big freight and it was really eggs instead
well,
of
we can find
wool?
out. I haven't
Or are
read it
they
all.
just smuggling eggs in their pockets?
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. It was a very small time operation. Like someone just had a crate of eggs in their back of their truck.
Like when
and
you
they
put an
got
extra
caught.
duty-free bottle of vodka in your luggage, is it? But this time it's a case of eggs.
No, don't you get
Okay, so
distilled
here's just
tequila?
some numbers for you. This
That's what you would get in Mexico.
Okay, whatever.
first
Right?
2 months of this year,
Hepatitis.
No, that too.
Customs Border and Protection seized 134 occasions where they seized fentanyl, compared to 197 at the same time frame last year. So it's down. Meanwhile, egg products on 3,254 occasions this January and February, compared to 1,508 occasions the same time period last year. So, from my understanding, what they're saying is these are illegally shipped eggs. You know, they're not probably claimed correctly,
Yeah.
so they're not getting
Yeah,
taxed
yeah.
properly.
So, what do they do with the eggs?
Eat them.
Probably throw them away because that's how wasteful our government is.
Yeah,
with shit
exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
Are they packing eggs and coffee grounds to get across the border without getting the dogs?
Or-
Oh, so here's what they're
Hopefully
talking
they
about people
just
going
find
on.
the company,
It
like,
was
let the
people that
eggs
live
go,
near the
but
border or
I'm
like
sure it
driving
won't.
across the border to Canada and buying their eggs there for cheap and then coming back.
I mean, if you lived on the border,
Yeah, fuck it. That makes sense to me. I'll do it. Shit.
but
It goes on to say, in general, it is illegal to bring fresh eggs, raw chicken, and other unprocessed bird products to the U.S. due to concerns about diseases.
well, our fucking FDA system is also pretty fucked in what they allow you to do with chicken.
Yeah, we don't need help getting bird flu. We get plenty of bird flu here all by ourselves.
Yeah. No, that's why you just
lots
keep
of-
eating the chicken. You'll just like grow an immunity to the bird
Apparently,
flu,
we had
you know?
there's I think some more bird flu or something's going on because we had a shortage of chicken. We had to order some more chicken. They told us to order up what you need because there's gonna be a shortage.
Oh, chicken shortage coming too, huh?
It happened a little while ago when they had the bird flu and we were short. Fuck, we ran out of turkey. Like literally, we just couldn't get any. It was crazy.
Yeah, but I mean that's like because Jimmy John's is buying such a huge bulk.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we hear about anytime something's going on, we always hear about it, and so there's other bird flu going around. So,
Well, yeah, just if the big manufacturers can't get it, I guess that means little people aren't going to get it either.
Well, gee, dang it.
yeah, those are fun days.
Golly gee, I love me some turkey.
Being out of turkey and having people, fucking big
Bullshit.
sign on the door that says,
And I
"We are
do-
out of turkey." They walk in. Can I get a turkey, Tom? No, you the fuck cannot.
No,
I saw you read the sign. I watched your face look. Watch your eyes move. You read it.
and you still
and then you
ask.
came in and asked for turkey. And I'm like, no. Even if we had it, you ain't getting it. I'm going to save it for the smart people. But yeah, that was shit would happen all day. It was ridiculous.
And no ham shortages ever,
No.
or avocados, or
Nope. Never really had
Did you-
shortages
did
of anything
Jim-
else.
Didn't Jimmy John's used to have Sprouts, and they got rid of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, sprouts
If you don't
can go bad.
They're hard to
prep
keep.
them properly,
Yeah.
they can fucking poison people.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to get rid of them because people weren't doing
beer,
their shit right.
me, please.
Oh, yes, me too. So I got a couple fun headlines that have a bit of a
There's
theme
another one
here.
here too.
I can look these stories up to see if they're true or not, but these are old clips from old stories.
I'm gonna say the truth.
Man accused of ejaculating in his boss's coffee every day for 4 years.
Jesus.
Okay, one, those charges were dropped.
Do you know this
That-
story?
Two, they said they were going to take that out. Like they weren't going to publish it.
Okay, so we know who it is. This must be an
That's bullshit.
extremely young picture of you, Tony, 'cause this guy looks nothing like you.
Eh,
He's had multiple different
6
lives.
years in prison
you
will
know?
change a man. I'm telling you.
6 years for ejaculating in coffee for 5 years.
Whatever.
How long was he ever was
Hang
doing
on,
it?
I can't look this up on my computer. Not my work computer.
How many times you
Jail
get in
time for
trouble?
ejaculating in boss's coffee. We found this search on your computer.
Man accused of ejaculating
something
in
you
his
wanna tell us
boss's
about?
coffee every day for 4 years. All right, let's see if we can find a story.
You just have a headline about it or something?
Here's a Snopes article. Was a man actually accused of ejaculating in his boss's coffee daily for
Hold
4
on.
years?
Guess, real or fake? I'm going to say fake.
What is Snopes not a reputable
We'll
thing?
find out. I don't know. I mean, well, I'm just asking, what do you think Snopes says, real or fake?
I'm saying it's real. I'm sure that's happened. Maybe not the specific detail, but I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah, I bet it just.
I'm sure it's happened. But every day for 4 years.
So what does Snopes say?
I mean, you got to give the dude credit for
Snopes
stamina.
said this is a fake story.
Oh!
All right, here's a good one.
Jesus.
Pictures of a dude, and he's got like the height measurement thing at the police office, standing up against that, and he's dressed up
Say
like a
the police
cow.
office?
Whatever. He used to be a cow. I'm laughing too hard at this.
Never been to the police office.
Man pretends to be a cow in milking competition. Gets jacked off for hours.
Jesus. I'm going to say that's fake.
That's obviously fake.
I know everybody's guessing that's fake, and I'm
Obviously
so
fake.
hoping it's real.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's real. 100%. Okay, the guy
Because if
jacked
that's
off
real,
the
those
coffee
people
though.
have never
I
milked
mean-
a cow before.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Man
what kind of
pretends to be a cow
competition
in milking
is that?
competition. Gets jacked off for hours.
So the guy jacked off the
You're
coffee.
Siri Googling it?
Snopes.
Like, think about this. Like,
What?
Man, you sure are grouchy. I haven't had my coffee yet.
A man named Carl Twinley was arrested in Texas after he pretended to be a cow in a milking competition. In April 2022, an image of a person in a cow costume was circulated on social media along with a decidedly not safe for work claim about its origins. The person in the photograph was Carl Twinley, the meme claimed, and he had been arrested for tricking people into fondling him while pretending to be a cow in a milking competition. Let's see, what does Snopes say? This is not a genuine news story. The image is from a screenshot of a fictional story that was published as a satire site.
It's like those are the worst cow milkers ever if they didn't catch on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I think he was just like, moo.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Goddamn you.
Did you ever hear the story about the police captain that got a blowjob under the podium while he was giving a presentation?
By a
from,
cow?
From
By
Police
a
Academy,
prostitute.
yeah.
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 Oh, that's in Police Academy?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
What?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Charlotte.
I
You never
saw
Police Academy?
no, I hadn't seen. I just saw it was online. The Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah.
fourth movie
I
or
haven't seen the
whatever.
newest one.
Have you
The fourth?
seen it? Yeah, there's
Axel
there's a
F.
new one.
It was a Netflix movie, I think.
Yeah,
I feel like Tony would have seen this movie.
I didn't.
Garbage Man, I think is what it's called, with Emilio Estevez, and I think Charlie Sheen's in
Called
it
Men at
too.
Work.
Yeah,
Men at Work.
yeah.
Okay, yes.
Fucking love that movie. It was me and my cousins, one of our favorite movies.
Oh, my brother and I used to watch it all the time.
Fucking
growing
when he's
up.
beating the shit out of him, he's like, "You're a stupid man. You're a stupid little man." I used to do that to my cousin all the time. It was just from that. Yeah, that's a great movie.
About what?
Working men,
It's
idiot.
too-
Pay
it's-
attention.
Well,
Well,
Working how?
The main
Fuck.
hook is that it's Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. You know, they're half brothers or brothers. Or
Okay,
whatever. So
yeah.
that's the hook is that they're in it. But
Yeah.
the two garbage men, they just fuck around, whatever. They're
Like
slackers.
witness a
well, they have
murder
to
or
have
something.
some
Yeah.
sort of arc. Like, what the fuck?
Well, then, so they live across from this chick that they don't spy on her, but they see into her window, like they can see her.
Sure,
so,
sure.
They're just watching her. They're playing games one night, fucking around, and some dude who's like a congressman or something comes over to her house because she works for this congressman. And they're getting into a big fight, and then he gets kind of curious because they're
Witness
fighting.
to a murder.
Yeah, and the guy's like yelling at the girl, and he's like I don't know if he hit her, but he's like yelling at her. He's like
Was
threatening
it
to hit her, or whatever. So-
comedy or is
yeah, it's a comedy.
serious?
It's just this one spot.
They're not really funny. Those
This is
guys
the part
aren't really
that sets
funny.
it up. And then, well, so he takes a
You've never
BB
seen
gun,
Hot Shots.
takes a BB gun, shoots him, like shoots the guy in the ass, and they go, that's funny. Well, then turns out somebody's trying to kill that guy, so somebody goes in there, kills him, and then they find him dead the next day in a trash barrel. And they're like, that's that dude you shot last night. Like, I didn't fucking kill him.
Okay.
And then they dig into what's going on.
Sure.
It's like a whole.
So, what year?
It's like 93
Oh, yeah,
or earlier, I think.
89.
I was thinking that too. That's got to be an old movie. It's got to be
92 maybe.
I would say 89, maybe 91, something like that. But I think 89, maybe.
90.
Because I would probably have been 12. I feel like that's a good time for me and TJ to get into a movie.
All right, 89.
Yeah, that's
I already said 89 before you fucker.
90.
He's the guest. He gets to guess first.
Fuck you. 90 then.
I
You
said
already guessed
90.
90.
You said 91.
I said 90.
Okay, fine. 88.
90.
I have never seen the movie, so it's not my fault.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
It's a good movie, though. It's funny. A lot of the comedy comes from, like, they play pranks on these other garbage men that they work with.
Okay,
And
sure.
then they put, like, poop in a
I'll probably never see it.
poop in
I've
an airbag.
never heard of it before. You know,
Explodes
so.
on them, spreads poop
It's just
everywhere.
probably one of those movies that never really caught on. As
No, it wasn't like a real popular one. It was just, at the time, if you were around when it came out, like I said, it was the main hook was Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez in a movie together, and that was
sure.
so. But there was good parts. They kidnapped a couple people.
Have you seen any good movies?
Probably, I wasn't ready to think about that. I would have brought something. I mean, I've been watching a lot of movies, but most of it was watching old movies from like the '80s, trying to find a movie that's been stuck in my head for
Well, here we go.
45 years.
An
Explain it.
80s movie that you've never
Yeah, so
can't find again.
when I was like 5 or 6 is the only thing I could remember. So that I have these images in my head of scenes, and I could
Okay.
never remember the
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
and place it. So for years, I was always trying to find it, but
I
it's
love
kind of
these
hard to
sites, you know.
describe.
Everyone always has these movies.
Yeah, it's always hard to be like, okay, there's this one scene, and there's like it's red, and there's a pig face guy, and it's just like whatever. So then I found the site where I could download movies. So I started looking around. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna find this fucking movie. So I'm literally going through thousands
What's
of
the
movies.
site?
Just downloaded what I can.
Which site specifically?
I'm not gonna say. And so I'm just trying to find this movie, and then I finally found it, and I was so fucking excited.
What was
you
it called?
sure? You sure it's what it is?
It's got the pig face guy. It's got. But then when you find out, when you do this
Is it
kind
like
of shit,
Dick
you
Tracy?
realize a shit ton of movies in that time have pig face dudes. They have like chicks in white, kind of see through, like chained up things. And so yeah, I was 5 or 6 when I watched this, and I shouldn't have.
Is it a horror movie?
No, it's
Sounds
like
like a
it's
horror
like a rip off Conan the Barbarian sort of. It's
Oh.
like there's a
What the hell is
guy,
the
he's an
movie?
adventurer, carries a big sword.
What awesome
What the
boobies.
So it's called the movie's called Deathstalker.
Well, shit. All
Yeah,
right,
and
well,
it's yeah. So the guy's
sounds bad.
he's like
as
a
fuck.
barbarian guy, and he's traveling.
Is it really a
Is it
storyline?
good?
No,
Watching it
it's
again.
fucking terrible. It was great for me because I was
Yeah.
like, yes, this is exactly
Yeah.
what I remember watching.
When you're okay.
yeah, because so it was. I feel like what happened was my mom probably was hanging out with somebody and paid their kids to take me to a movie or something, just to get me
Sure.
to go watch. Because my mom wouldn't have taken me to this movie, but some teenagers would have taken me to this movie. And so I feel like so I was watching it with them.
So
All
what
right,
year?
Okay, hold on. Okay, overview. A medieval sword fighter tries to free a princess from Wizard's castle by battling ancient creatures and attempting to retrieve an amulet. I am in so fucking hard
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
pretty cool.
That's the most D&D shit I've read today. Fuck.
And it's
What
horrible.
year?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
but it's great.
All right, let's play Guess That Year. Well, you already...
I mean, I cheated. I know what.
Do you know what year?
Okay, so
What-
it's between you two then, because I know what year it is. I'm looking at it.
You were 12.
No, I watched it when
You said
I was
6.
5 or 6.
So
don't think you even know how old I am.
No,
Not exactly
I'm just
enough,
trying to
anyway.
guess like 83.
Oh shit!
Good guess.
Well, fuck it, you win automatically.
It was either 83 or 84.
Yeah,
so
So yeah, and
Journey to an age also
I
of
finally
awesome
found it.
magic.
And I was just like, "Fuck yeah!" I was so excited, and it's a terrible movie.
The
but
Might of the Sword.
It was
versus-
just. It was nice having these images, finding
You
them, and almost
finally
matching them so
figured
they
it
can kind
out.
of go somewhere now.
So here's the cover.
Nice.
So a journey to an age of awesome magic. The might of the sword. The evil of the sorcerer. That is. I mean,
I
some-
saw the picture.
Oh, that's dope.
that is dope.
like at
That
one point, the
goblin
sorcerer turns
orc
one of his
thing is
henchmen into a woman
nice
and sends her in to seduce the
That's gonna be the
barbarian guy. It's this guy, and he's sitting there, and he's like, he starts grabbing his, like he's got tits growing. He's like,
Oh.
it's so cheesy. It's so horrible.
Okay,
but it's
nice.
Oh shit!
It
and there's
reminds
this like little puppet creature monster. It's in a cave, and it's obviously like just a puppet, and it's
yeah, but just like the fact that you've been like holding on to it for so
yeah,
long,
yeah.
it
It's just-
it reminds me when
It's on
I
Amazon. It's on Amazon right now for free.
oh nice.
Here we go.
Enjoy.
I had this Nintendo game that I could never beat, as a kid.
Was it Home Alone?
No, it was like Mystery Manor. It was this really cool one. You had all these different people, but I never got to finish it. I could never figure the fuck out. And like, I don't know, 5 years ago, I looked it up on YouTube how to do it or whatever.
Nice.
I was like, oh my God, I was so close, but like,
Now
yeah,
you
that's
get it,
how
and
you
now
do
you
it.
can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hell, it must couldn't be that bad. There's a Deathstalkers 2.
That
Shit.
was even worse.
Ooh.
I can't
It's
imagine.
nothing like Anal Blasters 9.
Nope.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
Well, nothing can beat that. It's-
Oh, have you guys seen
Cinema
Zombievers? Talk about
masterpiece.
bad movies. Have you seen Zombievers?
I have heard of
Dude,
this.
watch it. It's so goddamn funny. It's just horrible beat.
See,
gore.
I
It's
can't
so
do
funny.
like Velocipaster stuff,
I watched Velocity
Well,
Pastor.
see, the difference is this isn't like done
Campy.
bad to be bad.
Yeah.
like they kind of thought they were doing something cool.
Yeah,
Like,
they were trying to
so
start
there's
something. They
effort
they had
into
a
it.
sequel planned
Yeah,
out
there's
already.
effort into it, but it's
know?
just it's bad. But it's just like it's bad. It's
that
delicious.
was still a drive-through era. you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
where you could make
Yeah, and
just terrible movies.
It
like
was
that. Get-
the Grindhouse kind of shit where you get two movies for one
Yep,
ticket.
That's
You know,
what I
and
assumed.
keep you there for 4 hours or whatever.
Yep, just some fucking B movies.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I watched a lot of terrible movies trying to find that. So
What wasn't like the Beastmaster movies?
Beastmaster was amazing.
Yeah, because there was a show.
This was
with-
almost a little Beastmastery, but
who was in the show? Was that the
never
state
saw
guy
the
from
show.
Stargate? Whatever.
Do you remember that DVD that I bought that had like 100 fucking drive-in classics on it or whatever?
that'd be sweet.
Vaguely, yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, I had never seen any of them, but they were
Were they,
fucking
were they shorts?
No, they were full-on movies,
You ever
but they're
seen Ice Pirates?
I don't know. There were some fucking weird ones
That's a great
on
80s
there.
movie.
And they weren't like all just like terrible, killers, like
Yeah.
monsters. There were some like science fiction ones or some thrillers and shit.
Yeah,
but
there's a ton of movies.
they were
movies you've
entertaining
never
as
heard of.
fuck.
Yeah.
And I think it was like over winter one year we just like watched a bunch of them.
I remember that. I remember the ABCs of Death.
Yeah, that was something different though.
That was a Netflix, early Netflix. version, wasn't
Probably,
it?
yeah.
That'd have been a good DVD for like right when COVID hit. Like, fuck it, we're gonna watch some drive-in movies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't even pull out the DVD player.
Does anybody remember the first time they watched the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie?
I saw the second one first.
Yeah, in theaters.
Yeah, I would have been in the theater. I was pretty young.
I didn't see it in theaters. I think I saw it right when it came out, and then my parents were going on a date, and they dropped us off at our babysitter's house. So I was 4, I think, at the time.
Yeah,
I remember a crazy storm too. Like we could barely see out the windshield while they were driving us to the babysitters, and watched it with her kids. They were all older than me.
So Secrets of the Ooze was like mid 90s, I think. I saw that after
like
that.
92.
But I
probably,
saw
or
the
something.
third
I think
one.
the original was like 89.
Sam Rockwell
It's
was in the
old.
Oh
original.
wait, I was thinking of Ooze. I definitely remember seeing the Ooze.
Oh, you never
Ooze
saw
was-
the OG
yeah, Ooze was
then?
the 90s.
Yeah,
So
no,
that was one
I
with Super
did
Shredder
after
and
that.
So
Vanilla Ice.
the third one, when they go back in time to feudal Japan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that probably that actually might be why I'm a fucking obsessed with the anime now. That might be it
Really?
because I saw it when I was in theaters as a child. It scared the shit out of me. But now
My
I'm
brother
like,
and I quote that one all the time. If you ever hear us go, "Ohio wasabi." It's one of the lines in the movie. Right? When he first gets there and they're trying to figure out what the hell they're saying and communicate. First movie came out
But
in
it's awesome.
90.
Sam,
Yeah,
the
so
fucking
I'd have been
Samurai
4.
Ninja Turtles. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I remember liking it as a kid. I just think I haven't seen it again.
Oh, it's so quotable.
And
Pork rind?
Pork rind.
Oh my god. Oh hell.
Follow Chucker, eh?
Yeah, me and my cousin
Casey
used to do that one all
Jones.
the time. Pork rind? Pork rind.
It's like, is it Dice? Is it Julienne's?
I'm glad that the Ninja
'cause that was,
Turtles have like remained.
Never pay full price for a
popular. Like,
pizza, dude.
Corey Feldman was Donatello.
there's been multiple
Yeah.
Oh,
multiple
God.
iterations of the
Yes.
Ninja Turtles.
Sam
you know,
Rockwell
like,
was in it.
Rockwell was in it?
In the first one, yeah, he was one of the little foot kids.
Huh.
Oh yeah. That's the second one. No, he's the guy that comes
Is it
in.
the second one?
Yeah,
when they
he-
had like the arcade or
And
whatever.
he walks the kids down
No,
there.
he's in the first one.
and he goes,
He's the
I thought he was
head
in the first
thug.
one. Yeah.
But that's the guy that goes, the only question you got to ask yourself is Mintha or
Regular.
regular?
Yeah, I thought that was in the second one though, with the Foot Clan thing. I thought Sam Rockwell was the second one.
All I remember about the second one was Vanilla Ice and Super Shredder.
Go Ninja,
Kevin
go
Nash.
Ninja, go,
No.
go Ninja. Nobody else? Okay, fine.
Tokar and Razor.
Oh, I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I'm not with you on that one. Sorry.
You're,
I'm not 12 anymore.
you're a dick.
When I was 12, I would have been with you. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
That song was a fucking jam.
Yo, I'm the
dude.
Green Machine trying to rock the scene. Have you ever seen a turtle get down?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good lord.
I prefer Hooked. Hook. With
Gay.
The
Robin
Peter
Williams.
Pan one?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Rufio.
Do it. Call it out.
You are
Call
the
Rufio.
pan.
Do it.
Rufio.
That's lame.
What? Yeah.
Come on, full volume. Hey, old bitch.
Fuck you.
Commit. You pussy.
You can't commit to something like that when it's different amphitheater in the
That was not the right word to use.
different acoustics. That's like all like echoes in the movie and shit. Doesn't sound the exact same.
We're in a concrete basement.
Yeah, but it's like multiple people all chanting it. No one else was gonna chant it with me. I can't chant it by
I didn't even know
myself.
what it was.
You just call it out. Whatever.
I did call it out. No one joined in.
No, but
Is what I was
well,
trying
I
to
was
say.
asking.
Either way.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I ruined your Ninja Turtle talk.
Yeah.
Turtle-
What?
It's
It's
a
everybody's
turtle
favorite
heavy
turtle
episode.
growing up. I was Donatello fan.
I like turtles.
Raphael all day.
No, I liked
Raffy was a whiny bitch.
Michelangelo.
You
Yeah,
understand?
my brother was Mikey.
Yeah, everyone likes Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But what I was trying to say too is like I know my niece watched Ninja Turtles growing up, and I watched some of it with her, and it was like this weird 3D animation one.
Yeah, they've
and
had a
then
lot
and
of
then my nephew
iterations.
was watching like the new movies, and he fucking loved them. So
Those
I'm
are
just
all
trying to say
different. Yeah.
they're different, but like they just keep having new iterations of them.
Yeah, the
and
Michael
I'm fine
Bay
with that.
ones-
Let the turtles just keep
Well,
know.
the Michael Bay ones look so creepy. They just like
Yeah,
ugh,
but the
dude,
kids
ugh.
fucking love them.
Oh, yeah, it's full of action explosions.
You
and
think
shit.
the adults thought they were
And,
creepy
fucking,
when we were watching them as kids?
fucking Megan Fox?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Michael Bay knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I do her again.
Yep.
Second time.
Fuck you,
Who
Derek.
said second? All right, Lane, you have a story here. City under the pyramid.
Oh, fuck off, Lane.
Yes.
Shut up.
Yes.
World news. There's a vast underground city below Egypt's Giza pyramid. Scientists' wild theory claims, but experts debunk it as fake news. Researchers claim they discovered the legendary halls of Ameneti in the vast city beneath Egypt's pyramids of Giza. A wild theory that has perplexed archaeological experts who dismiss the claim as fake news. Italian and Scottish scientists studying the pyramid of Khafre said the groundbreaking study has redefined the boundaries of satellite data analysis and archaeological exploration. Lane, you told me earlier about LiDAR.
It's a new technology. It's not LiDAR. It's from a
Snopes.
satellite.
Snopes. We've been Snopesing
Well,
all
first
night.
of all, it just came out last week.
Yeah.
Snopes it up. Go for it. But I doubt it's even on there. It is a new technology that has not been proven yet. And it is some wild ass fucking claims. But it is promising. So
Promising what?
So the scientists discovered or said they located 5 small room-like
Find out the
structures
pyramids are
inside the
batteries.
pyramid using synthetic aperture radar or SAR technology. One structure contained a sarcophagus mistakenly thought to be the pharaoh's tomb, the team said in a press release.
this was, remember when they did the scan of the pyramids? Mm-hmm. It's very similar to that, how they found those voids in the pyramid. So it's a technology that they know fucking works. And they just did it to the base of the pyramid. And it's coming back with all sorts of crazy readings.
So the group claims that the 5 structures previously unknown before the images were found in the center of the pyramid. The newly discovered structures are connected to the pathways that lead below the surface and are believed to expose hidden rooms and wells under the 4,500-year-old wonder of the world. Electromagnetic signals were turned into phonic data that unveiled larger infrastructure leading down thousands of feet underground. Thousands of feet. The 8 large vertical structures, theorized to be wells or shafts, are thought to extend over 6,500 feet across and 2,000 feet below ground.
It's fucking down there.
Researchers didn't reveal the use of the larger structures. Did I read that right? Yeah, reveal the use of the larger structures that stretch below ground zero, but plan for further analysis and possible excavation to verify the artificial nature of the structures.
Well, they don't have approval to excavate anything.
Egypt keeps that shit on lockdown.
Yeah, exactly.
The project used 2 satellites 420 miles up in space to send down radar signals that photographed the pyramids. Data was compiled into images to create a rough copy of what is believed to be below the pyramids, including the 8 wells. The hollowed structures consist of spiral pathways leading down further underground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Yemen.
It's Egypt.
Oh, thanks. Damn.
you got to the,
Yeah,
you
that
get to
one.
the images.
Don't even get me started on the hollow moon.
Well,
Don't
here's
worry,
like
we
a
won't.
3D image of what they think they've got mapped out.
Because the moon's obviously hollow. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck it.
I think this stuff up top is what they've
So-
let the public know about.
this
but
no,
these-
Derek. This is the Menkaure pyramid. It's not the main Great Pyramid. It's the other pyramid.
It's a perfectly fine sized pyramid, sir.
It is just as large.
It's
as the big Great Pyramid.
then why is it not called one of the great? What?
It is. It's on the plateau. It's the 3 Great Pyramids. It's just the lesser known pyramid because there's less. They don't know the structures are in it, and they found them underground now. What? It's technology.
Here's another 3D model of what they think. So like here you can
Yeah,
see
it's
that
like
they
these
think maybe
cylinders and shit,
spiral
yeah.
staircases maybe or something.
Yeah.
I think it's more like a power.
Here's kind of the
it's Iron Moon
sonar
too.
look of everything. I don't know how to read that.
So that's how you get down to the subterranean where the lizard people are.
No, it's where the Book of the Dead is.
It's an ancient power source.
So if the moon's hollow, is the
So-
Earth hollow?
Yeah. So
the Earth, I don't know, but the moon
Iron
definitely
Sky,
is.
Iron Sky too.
It fucking vibrates. It echoes.
Yeah. It rang like a bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch.
You don't think the Earth is
You
hollow?
talk about the moon?
The Earth, I don't know.
Could it be though?
I mean, anything's possible, but I haven't
Do you
heard
believe?
any convincing arguments that it is. Like I did the moon. I've heard some moon arguments, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the first lunar module landed
I think
on
the
the
one
moon, it made it ring.
The one that screwed with me the most, and I didn't realize it, is all the fucking craters are like the same depth on the moon. No matter how big wide the crater is, they only go so deep.
There's like a
I'm
dome
What the
underneath
fuck
it.
is in? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you didn't
It's an
know that,
alien
did you?
starship.
Why are there no craters on the other side of the moon?
Haven't seen the other side of the moon.
Dark side?
Yeah,
There's no craters on it.
I haven't seen it.
No craters.
Oh, I
Are you
don't know.
sure?
There's pictures of it.
Let's see him.
Derek's looking it up. There's no craters. The side that faces outward, you think there'd be craters. Or why are there craters on the side that faces us? If it always faces us. Like the moon doesn't rotate.
No,
It always
we
faces
have the
us.
same face.
So
Yeah,
why
we
are there
face it the same
why
way.
are there craters on that side?
Because of
Good
how
question.
the moon, the theory about the moon is
Because we shot a bunch of shit at it.
We shot shit at it?
The far side has more visible craters. The dark side.
Bitch!
This is thought to be a result of the effects of lunar lava flows, which cover and obscure craters, rather than
Lavas.
shielding effect from the Earth. NASA calculates the Earth obscures only about 4 square degrees of the 41,000 square degrees of sky seen from the moon.
Okay. Why are there craters on the Earth side? Side that faces us? How are asteroids coming from the Earth hitting the moon?
I just changed what you were saying.
What?
Well, if
You know
this
how
is
far
the
away the
moon and
moon
my
is?
fist is the Earth, I can still come in this way.
You know how far away the
Okay.
fucking moon is?
Yeah, it's quite a ways away.
Plenty of fucking space for the asteroid to go floop past us. You remember,
a lot of craters on
you know
the
that time we
asteroids
have
taking
lunar
hard right
eclipses?
turns?
Remember that? Remember how we do
Do
that?
you believe in
Yeah.
birds?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Well, birds obviously aren't real.
Is the
one
Earth
time
flat?
every decade or so, where the moon is in front of the.
So you guys are saying the
Earth's in front
Earth
of the
isn't
sun.
hollow? There's not something fucking
We're not
mysterious
talking
about
about the fucking hollow. We're talking about the
Yeah.
moon right now.
I'm sorry, I meant to say moon that time.
I don't know if the moon's hollow. It's probably fucking not.
When the lunar
There's some
module landed on the moon, it rained for literally measurable
Like 3
audio.
hours.
No, I think it was for like 30 days.
Well, no,
The
I don't know
moon's
about that.
older than the Earth.
Snopes.
The rocks on the
I don't
surface
think
of
it
the
is.
moon are older than the rocks underneath it.
No, the moon is not older than the Earth. It is thought to be slightly younger, formed from debris from the giant impact between Earth and a Mars-sized object
There's no proof of that. That's
called
a theory.
Theia.
No, it was brought here like 15,000 years ago.
Moon rocks.
There's
are
lots of
older
ancient
than the
stories
Earth.
where there was no moon. And then it just showed up.
Yeah, the moon showed up one day.
What ancient stories? I'd love to read them.
Ancient.
The oldest
Look up-
known moon rocks,
look up the
specifically
Y-files. Watch Y-file stuff.
anthracites
Dude,
and
they-
zircon
I
crystals,
love the Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi's
dude.
awesome.
date back to 4.46 million years.
Hecklefish is a stud. I love that dude.
But if it is a
Yeah.
if it is a non-natural structure, it's had plenty of time to collect dust and debris.
Yeah, definitely.
It does have a gravitational force.
Yeah, but
That's no moon.
It's a space station.
it's a space station.
Yeah, the cool thing about Wi-Files is he doesn't like believe in all the shit. He breaks down a lot of
He
shit.
he debunks a
He
lot.
debunks a ton of it. And then it's just the moon's the one that he's just like, I don't fucking know.
I feel like
there's
I
some shit weird. There's weird shit with the moon.
I have brought up the Wi-Files to these guys before, and John shuts it down all the time.
Close-minded bastard.
Why? I don't know what you're looking up now.
Yeah, the
But yeah.
Wi-Files are awesome.
Hecklefish is pretty funny. He sometimes he says the truth, you know, but like
Several ancient
says it when-
cultures have
What's his name? Can't say it.
mythologies that
Yeah,
contain stories or
basically.
allusions to a time before the moon existed, sometime depicting a darker moonless world.
That's where I learned about the
Ancient
Younger
Greek
Dryas,
references and other cultures, and
the
even
flood-
biblical
like the flood
allusions.
myths and all that shit. That was the first time I really heard about that.
yeah, I fucking love reading about that shit. That's Atlantis, man.
Yeah.
Got wiped out. It's a true thing. Wi-Files confirmed it. It's a real thing.
What's a real thing?
Younger Dryas.
The Younger Dryas.
How they prove it's a real thing?
Well, science agrees it's a real thing.
Who-
It happened to the Earth. We went through like a climate
giant
change.
flood.
It fucking sea level rose all over the Earth. Fires fucking everywhere. It happened. It exterminated all the megafauna. It's a real thing. Humans were alive during.
Have you seen the theories
Wiped out
on
a
the
civilization.
world
Yeah,
trees?
that's the part that fucking is annoying.
And then that's
Yeah.
where everybody gets their flood myths because every religion has a flood myth. They all have the same kind of things, and it's
Yep.
something that actually happened.
It
They just-
reset humanity essentially.
About time we do that again.
Probably it will
it's
happen
probably
again.
on a cycle.
It's gonna happen again. It's happened multiple times before, not just once. But it's happened once. It's happened multiple times, and we just don't remember it because everyone gets wiped back to the Stone Age again. Why would you remember the shit that happened before? That's where the Atlas myth and all sorts of Greek gods, fucking Sumerian gods and shit.
Why you look so
John
angry,
just
John?
fucking hates this idea
looks
of
angry.
Atlantis.
Archaeological records. That's
Archaeological
You find
haven't
shit.
studied everything.
I mean, you gotta find it within 12,000 fucking years digging holes. You gotta find something that would have evidence of an advanced civilization that was wiped out 12,500 years
It was an
ago.
advanced civilization. It was just civilization.
Still, any civilization.
Civilizations, any
And it got flooded.
civilization
There
is
is
advanced.
proof. There's
If a civilization
Can a
can
wheel you're advanced?
yes, or if you can use a fucking ship, you can be advanced.
A boat?
Yeah, I saw a sailboat in front of me, so made me think of that. But they, could
ancient
read the
tribes see a
stars
plane and think
shit.
it's a god. Like, it doesn't make it an advanced civilization. They're just, whoa, they've never seen that before.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen anything like that before, you can hold a lighter and, oh, fuck.
He makes fire in his hand.
It's just, yeah. I don't know. I was never really big, and I'm still not big into huge, like, conspiracy
So-
theories, I would say, but watching the Y-Files, it just opens up to a lot of shit, and I hear arguments that make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And then when there's a lot of shit where he'll talk about it, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, I like that, and then he'll be like, no, that's that, this happened. I'm like,
Yeah, actually,
all
this
right,
isn't
fine. If you say it
proven.
didn't happen, I'll say it didn't happen.
Yeah, like, oh, some people made this up.
Yeah. Because he
It makes it.
doesn't
He always says it's a good story. You
Yeah.
know, catches the tabloids or whatever.
But was it true? I'm like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Come on, let it be true.
There's always a good explanation. You know.
Yeah. Except, like I said, except for like the moon one always throws me off 'cause he's just like, there's too much I can't explain.
Yeah. He does some good research. That's
Definitely
for
worth
sure.
a watch, John. closed-minded bastard.
What's it called? Why?
The
Yeah.
Y files.
Like YHY Files. This YouTube channel.
WHY file.
Shut the fuck up.
You said YHY.
Hecklefish is what.
YHY?
Yeah. WHY.
Did you
Like the
type
word Y.
YHY?
You said YHY, and I was like,
That's
okay,
why I
don't know.
corrected you, you dickhead.
WHY.
Welcome, weary traveler. That's what the website
No,
says immediately.
the first video about a harp.
No, not a harp. Harp.
Yes, harp. Was about
Yeah,
harp.
and do you think he
Weather
debunks it?
control.
I don't know. All I know is that her
But you know,
Brit talking about
you
it in his
see
podcast.
something like they're like, oh, this is a conspiracy thing. I'm not even going to watch it to learn about it. I don't want to know about it.
It's like harp's
la
not even-
la la
Harp's
la
around
la.
for a long time.
Like
That's
harp's not
nothing
even a
new.
Yeah, it's a-
conspiracy. It's an
it's-
actual thing. It's a structure.
Exactly. So why wouldn't you want to learn about it?
I'm just,
Who tried to
I just
link
saw the fucking video on the page,
meatspin.com
ass
to a
clown.
story?
What'd you say?
What?
I didn't know.
What did you say?
Meatspin?
Somebody put JFK in
Did you
an Epstein list. No. When you click it, it gives you the link, and I saw meatspin.com.
It's the new
Damn it,
system.
that would have been so great. God damn, that'd have been funny as fuck, dude.
The new system?
That sucks. Oh, you almost got to put Misa on his work computer.
Damn it, I didn't think about that.
Now I'm gonna start trying to put links in bait links.
Because he said you can. You have to label your links now, so there's not just a full link in there. So I thought I'd try to hide it
Oh fuck.
because I don't have a story. I just said JFK and Epstein. I thought he would click on it immediately.
Well, click on Meatspin and see what happens.
That's a bunch of horse shit. Speaking of shit,
That's a different website.
It is.
a gang just last week got busted for stealing a $4.8 million gold toilet.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a picture of it. It's a fucking gold toilet.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
That's just
There's a
happened.
lot of dual toilets out there.
You
A
know?
gang has been convicted over the
Somebody
theft of
steals
the
one every
gold
other
toilet from an art exhibition in the
Oh.
Blenheim Palace. They've smashed their way in and ripped out the functional toilet hours after a glamorous launch party at the Oxfordshire stately home. Michael Jones was found guilty of planning the burglary, and Fred Doe was convicted of conspiracy to sell the gold, while Bora Gukuk was cleared of the same charge.
I mean, you just got to melt that shit down, right? You can't try to resell that as a toilet. I guess you could, but
Have you tried melting down gold?
no, but that's not my job. You can find somebody who can do it.
You tried melting down a toilet? I do.
Yeah,
every
I mean,
day.
that's a pretty high profile case. It'd be pretty hard to find somebody that's going to look at that and be
Now,
like,
is that a
"I
pure gold
melted it."
toilet or is that like gold plated toilet?
It's a pure gold toilet that was functional, put into an art display. I wonder if one of them shit in it. I mean, wouldn't
I
you?
would at least
If you
once.
got a toilet.
I would. I would have to, just to be able to say you did it. Like I shit on this gold toilet. It was great. Wasn't any better than any other shit, but it went down smooth. It was nice.
Regal. It's a regal turd.
Regal turd. I don't know about that.
Regal. Well, if you shit in a golden toilet, it's a regal turd.
Then you flush it and it goes the
Here's something that we may not
water
find
splash
so
up, the bidet.
surprising.
Something comes up, tickles
Oh,
your balls
yes.
a little bit.
That's
As long as
that's
it's a sentient
a
gold toilet.
Japanese toilet.
Right? And talk
Yeah.
to you.
So if you had a choice,
You're gonna ruin my polish.
if you had a choice,
Gimme,
would you
gimme,
rather
gimme.
have your toilet?
Nom, 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 nom.
If you had a sentient toilet, would you rather have it, love it, or hate it?
I'd rather.
Like we walk by the bathroom and I might yell at you. Hey, it's been a while.
I don't know.
You gonna feed me?
You'd have a seat,
But I feel like
Daddy. I'm hungry.
having it hate it would be cool because then you can like hate shit and just be like, yeah, tick.
Yeah, and it'd be like,
As opposed to, I'm sorry. I'd rather just go in there and just, hey, suck it.
what if it was like shit all over my face, baby?
Yeah.
Do you need a beer?
No, I'm good.
Yes.
John?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Speaking of shit,
Now,
Human-
if it give you like a rectal exam while you're in there, you'd be like, hey,
that'd be a Japanese toilet.
hey, I'm seeing a couple little things.
You got a
Just
couple
probably get that
hemorrhoids
looked
there,
at.
buddy. Better wipe again. You got
Thank
some
you. Appreciate it.
dingleberries.
All right.
I do that to myself.
I've made you an
Myself,
appointment.
man.
You got a proctologist. Go see him tomorrow. Ah, sweet. Thanks. That'd be nice.
There was that turd that we talked about in the pod a while ago. Was that turd analyzing toilet that Harvard developed? Where you shit in it and it goes.
You're low on
"Diddly,
iron."
diddly, diddly, diddly."
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That'd be cool.
Eat more carrots. You know,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I can't read
Awesome,
blood.
Mo.
What if it tells you to eat Z bugs? Would you do it?
Eat a bug, John.
Eat a bug.
No.
Eat a bug before you take a John next time.
Messed up. You got it there, bud?
Got it.
All right.
I remember my first beer.
I'm a big boy.
I remember my first beer.
Are you? Have you ate a bug?
Yeah, I had one.
You
Right
want,
after
you want
Grant.
another one?
No, I don't. I've done it. Not my thing.
There's a little dry. Put a little ranch on it.
You want
it'll be
another
all
one?
right. No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just want John to eat one.
No thanks. It's like when
He'd rather have a White Claw.
so at work, my boss for some reason is one of these lunatics that likes to try the hot shit. Like he ordered
yeah.
the bomb sauce from fucking
I do it all the time.
Wild Wings.
yeah from Hot Ones. Like he likes to try all the hot
Oh,
shit.
okay, yeah.
You know, and just
Oh.
he likes to just
He ordered the actual one from the show.
Yeah, he ordered the actual da bomb sauce from it because
Sure.
he wanted to try it. And he wants to try all these hot shits. And so I watched the Try channel, which is like Irish people trying shit. I get a kick out of listening.
Irish people eat the blandest stuff in
I
the
love
world.
listening to Irish accents. I just do. So I just listen to these people talk all day. It's great.
Okay.
But anyway, so a lot of times I'll try hot shit, and it gets me ideas for shit I can bring to work. And so they have these things called crack balls. They come in like 5 or 6 different flavors, and they're just little cheese balls. But some of them get up to
Like cheese puffs, essentially.
yeah, basically little cheese puffs. And they have like easy flavors, like a ranch habanero or something. There's some that were like, I bought a bag, and one guy was like, "Dude, just order me a bag of these," and he'll just sit there and just eat them. Like they're good shit. But then they also have like these ones made with a 7-pot primo pepper that looks like it's a fucking. It's got a tail on it. Like this pepper looks nasty. It was like created in a lab kind of thing. And I take one and just death. Like your
I
whole
feel
mouth.
like
yeah, it's one of
ordering
those
some of
things.
those.
And he's the kind of guy that's like, I'm gonna try another one. I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. One is enough. And he's like, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was bad. And then he tried again. Oh, fuck. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
you know it was bad. the first time.
How big of a jar do they come in? Or
They come in a bag.
a bag?
Yeah, like just a clear bag. They're not expensive.
For
They're
a
pretty
while at work,
cheap. Like
there
$6
was
I think for a bag.
someone bought Jelly Bellies, or maybe they weren't Jelly Bellies, but they were jelly beans that were like spicy.
Oh,
And there was
Like bamboozled.
no, but they were like
Or
they
Bean
looked like
Boozled?
Jelly Bellies, and I feel like there was like 5 of them that said like what they were, and one of them was super spicy, and we just put them in this little dish in the break room.
Yeah, you could do that with these because some of them just look like cheese puffs.
You know,
I mean,
I-
you get it close
Well,
without.
Do you know why?
Maybe try the Jelly Bellies then
You can
next time
smell
too.
it and just
You know why it's called 7-pot chili?
no.
I learned this from Volcanic Peppers down in Bellevue. 7-pot chili is called that because one pepper can spice up 7 pots of stew from India.
Okay.
So it's called 7-pot.
What chili is that?
Called the
seven
7-pot
pot.
chili.
What chili? That's the name of the pepper.
The name of the
The
pepper.
pepper's
is
called the 7-pot primo pepper.
I see. How many pots can a jalapeno do?
Probably like 1/3 of a cup.
No, like an eighth.
I don't know, not much, but
you ain't gonna taste a jalapeno in a pot full
what-
of chili.
well,
No.
so if you like so do you like spicy shit then, or you just think it's like
I like some
sometimes-
spicy. I'm okay with some spicy stuff, but no, like, this was just like that ridiculous
Well-
where you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, and you're just angry about it.
Well,
like that's uncalled
Have you
for.
been following like how this one dude just keeps like breaking the world record for Scoville units?
Yeah,
Like the one that he
I
has
forgot his
now,
name.
it's
He's
like
a farmer.
There's
dude.
a
I've seen him.
documentary about him.
yeah, it's
Someone
like
like
one of them's
South
like if
Carolina
you
or
take a
something?
bite of it, like just like a bit
He
of a
made the
tip,
Reaper.
it'll like
Yeah,
burn a hole in your
he made the
stomach.
Reaper. He made another one after the Reaper that's
like-
hotter than the Reaper.
He didn't get to
And he'll-
monetize the
Pepper
Reaper.
X.
Pepper X,
Pepper
yeah,
X.
yeah.
And he was on there with Chili Klaus and like Sean Evans, I think, and they were eating it. And then they're like freaking out, and he's just like,
Was it the Pepper X that got out, or Pepper X is the newest one?
I don't remember because I
think
don't
Pepper
eat
X-
We
spicy
talked
crap.
about it on the podcast.
I hate
Yeah.
spicy stuff.
He met
Really?
some guy from like Michigan or something that sent him a pepper. Goes, hey, we've been breeding this, so he crossed it with his Reaper. That might be the Pepper X.
"Yeah, it might be."
And the last time we talked about it, at least at that point in time, he hadn't released it, but he's like, dude, it's fucking insane.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video of Chili Klaus, and I think it was Sean Evans,
Yep,
but it was
yeah.
definitely Chili Klaus,
Yeah.
and then somebody else, and then they were eating it. And
He didn't
Klaus
get a
was losing
patent
his
on
Smoking
the,
Ed.
on the Reaper, so he didn't
Smoking
like
Ed.
Yeah, Klaus lost it. It was
cash in
funny.
like he could have.
He's just sitting there watching these dudes be in pain, just kind of.
Yeah.
And he just grabs one and eats it like it's nothing. I was like, God damn. But I'm sure he's
They're doing
Christ.
it
Inside of his
all
mouth is
day,
dead,
you know.
so-
Yeah.
There's other search terms are
mouth
like
is
Carolina.
dead.
We all know Carolina Reapers. Then there's Dragon's Breath. God damn. I don't even want to fucking. 2.48 million on the Scoville, which is 0.2 lower than that's Pepper X. Dragon's Breath. Jesus.
So wait,
Why do people eat this shit?
wait. Pepper X isn't the hottest, or it's not on the scale.
I looked it up just to see it. On the scale, it's 2.68. million Scoville.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Pepper X. Yeah, hottest pepper in the world according to Guinness World Records. Pepper X, the Scoville unit of 2.69 million, being the previous record holder, the Carolina Reaper.
That's what it was. It was when he was getting his Guinness record because the Guinness guy was there. That's right.
Jesus.
And it's it's just an experience. My boss likes that shit. He just wants to see.
Oh, I've
how
had
bad
some
the
hot
bat is
shit.
and-
I had the world's hottest chip one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Pocky
Yeah.
one chip challenge.
I feel like I
Yeah.
would do some of those on the hot wings. I would want to
Had the
Some of
world's
them
hottest
probably
chocolate
taste
bar.
really
Is
good.
is it the bomb? Is that what you said?
the
That's
bomb's the nasty one.
that's the one
Yeah,
that
that's a
like
gross
takes you up a notch, and then
Yeah.
the rest of
That's
them.
the one that
are-
fucks everybody.
That's
because
the
it
one
tastes
where-
like chemicals.
that's the
It's
one that
just so
Charlize Theron got
ridiculously-
mad.
There's no redeeming value.
It's
in
the
it
one
whatsoever.
Conan shoved all over his nipples.
No, he did the last one, last dab.
Oh.
That's what Charlize Theron was doing it, and she's South African. I didn't know that. And just like Zach De La Roca,
Just like
I didn't know
Zach
she was
De La
South African. And so she's going on. This is nice. This is nice. She's just going through it. And she gets the bombs like, fuck you. What is this garbage? Because it's just hot to be hot.
Yeah, it's just hot.
And then
Yeah.
she liked the rest of them and shut up and just going, what?
How much do you think the bomb costs?
Yeah, how much was it? We could
How
probably
much was a
Google it.
bottle of it?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Probably
expensive.
less.
Wasn't
I,
it
would,
10
I think
bucks,
I would make a wing with it.
probably
Try
like
it.
$6.
I would try
Probably
it, and then
$7,
like maybe
$8.
hopefully
I mean, it was
I've
under
had
10.
A jar of
the bomb.
ranch.
I had a
It's-
buddy named Evans.
You
So
did?
he did it at Evans Hot Ones when it used to be called Evans Hot Ones at his place. So he got a bottle of the bomb, and then at that time their other hottest sauce. And I actually took some of it back home and had it at lunch like a couple days later at work.
So yeah, we tried even.
Okay.
We tried
Hey,
another one called like.
Why don't we
Instant
Why don't we have
Regret or
Evan
something.
on sometime?
He lives in Denver.
Fuck you, Denver. All right.
Yeah, that'd be an issue.
Ooh, I'm going
I would
to
still
Denver
I would still try it though.
into June on Red Rocks.
Oh really?
Hell
For
yeah.
what?
Dirty Heads.
Oh really?
Yeah, it'd be sweet. Just bought my tickets.
Nice. That's cool.
Now I just gotta wait.
What are you gonna
2
do?
months.
Like get a hotel there or something?
Haven't 100% decided. Kind of depends on who's going, but either hotel, Airbnb, something like that.
Yeah. Are you going with like a crew or something?
No, right now it's just me. But I bought 2 tickets just because I wanted to make sure I got the tickets. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'll figure everything else out later. And I mean, my cousin, my niece, and all them, they all know about the plan. I just don't know if they're gonna go or not.
What? Who are you seeing?
Dirty Heads. It's like stoner reggae, rock, rap kind of thing. It's like 311, but stonerish.
Slightly stupid.
Yeah, slightly stupid.
Interesting.
I got good shit, like mellow music. I've been a little angry lately, so I needed something to fucking calm me down.
Fair enough.
So, and I think about Dirty Heads, all their shit's just real mellow.
Kind of a cottonmouth king. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Sorta.
Don't
insult
say
you.
that.
I don't mean to insult you.
Sort of.
That's pretty fucking rude.
More insane clown policy.
No. Not even close.
Did you know Faygo does not actually sponsor them? Do you know that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
then why are they obsessed with Faygo, but they don't even sponsor them?
Because they're from that.
Yeah, I think they're from where Faygo's from.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All I know is I learned that recently. Like, 'cause I don't
Detroit,
follow ICP,
isn't it?
so I don't give a shit.
Probably sounds like a
Yeah,
But,
I think it's
uh,
a Detroit thing.
I think it was on your mom's house when they brought up the fact that they promote the fuck out of Faygo. The only reason I know what Faygo exists is because of ICP, and they're
Yeah.
not even paid by them.
I agree.
That's just love of the game, right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it's kind of
Pretty sure I drove past the factory when I was in Detroit.
the fact that
You
they
get
don't want nothing
diabetes
to
for a
do with
second?
them.
No, but it just looked like a fucking big ass factory.
'Cause I'm sure the
Thanks, Lane. That's hilarious.
only reason a ton of people ever heard of Faygo is because of Insane Clown Posse.
Have you
Every
had
time
it?
you see
have
a
you,
Faygo, you think
have
Insane
you
Clown Posse.
have you ever had one?
I think I tried one once. Wasn't bad. It was just like any kind of.
So do you think their stock would do better if they supported ICP?
They don't need it. It's free advertising. They're not gonna give money now.
Yeah, they don't need to.
Where do you,
as
I've
soon as I
never
see a
even
bottle,
seen
I just think-
Faygo, and if I have, I didn't pay it any mind.
It's a
Like,
dollar store, and that was the first jug of pop I could find that was 3 liters. That was the first 3 liter I've ever
So
seen.
you drank Faygo?
I never drank it. No, fuck no. But that's the first.
I
one
feel like
ever seen
I've
was
tried
3
it
liters.
before. I just feel like I have.
I mean,
You get a
it's just.
3-liter of cola?
Yeah, it's.
Liter
I mean,
Cola?
it's just like any kind of.
I mean, you can feel your
Spit off
teeth
generic
rot
cola.
as soon as second you sip it. I mean, it's just pure sugar.
I mean, they all are though.
No, but like Faygo's like really bad.
Really?
Oh,
Bad,
dude.
Like just
Actually, I'm curious how bad it is compared to other fake juice pops, like Grape Crush.
yeah. Just compare it to anything. If it's worse than Mountain Dew, like, do they have?
Remember Jolt? Did you ever have
Oh,
Jolt?
yeah.
I remember Jolt,
Jolt was the shit.
but is Faygo like grape flavored and orange
Well,
flavored?
it's
It's like a
about- it's all
Fanta,
fake shit,
kind of,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but like, and it's like they have a Mountain Dew, but it's not.
Do
or
they have a cola?
Not a Mountain Dew. Yeah,
They probably have to have a cola. I
like they
suppose.
have one that's
Faygo cola.
And the only reason I know this is because it was on Workaholics, but apparently they have like a flavor that's like Fresca, but it's not They call it Moon Mist or some shit.
Grapefruit.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, you like Fresca? And the dude's like, oh, fucking Fresca, I love it. And then you're like, yeah, that's Moon Mist or whatever.
Fuck,
And I was
I'd
just
kill for a Fresca.
Fresca's great.
When was the last time you had a Fresca?
Not that
Fashioned
long
ginger
ago.
ale.
Yeah, I might.
I mean, it's been a while, but I don't mind Fresca at all.
I'm honestly amazed at how bad Faygo isn't compared to other stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually good for you.
Oh yeah, it's really great for you.
It's got health benefits.
The
part
worst
of the
one
healthy
is
breakfast.
it's called Firework. Is the name of the one. It's 340 calories, 86 grams of carbs, and 84 grams of sugar for 12 ounces.
84 grams of sugar.
Yeah,
What's in it?
It's like
Is it a slurry?
that it's Firework. I don't know. It's that's I think double
syrup.
Mountain Dew,
How many grams does Mountain Dew have?
like 42 or something like that.
Still a lot because
No
I've seen
shit,
that
dude.
graphic or whatever of the cubes or whatever.
Yeah, it's. I don't
You
drink
changed your mind, huh?
soda.
I make whiskey decisions.
That's fine. Drive 35. Whiskey decisions. Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I grew up on that fucking Jolt and shit. I used to love that stuff. Go buy a 6-pack of
Ah,
Get
Surge.
through about 3 of them.
Surge was our
the
that was
fucking
right
best.
at the like right when I was in I think what 5th grade was Surge.
Yeah,
That was like
I'm
Coke's a
saying,
temp at
it was-
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And it was good.
They
It
have a
was
lot
like
of those.
it was green too. If you poured it out.
very
Yeah, it was
fucking
good because it
green.
was full of sugar.
Didn't it come back?
I know Jolt kind of like tried to come back.
Jolt never really went away.
Yeah, it never
Jolt,
really went
was
away.
that
It just-
Mountain Dew thing?
No,
Jolt?
that- that's
No, it's a
Surge.
cola. But it's
Jolt's a cola?
yeah, Jolt. Yeah,
No, there
it's-
was multiple different Jolts. There was like a Mountain Dew Jolt
alright.
though.
Oh, I don't know. It started off as just
Okay,
a cola.
this is why Surge is so fucking delicious.
I think.
I'm gonna start.
How
guess-
many
Guess
calories?
what the calories are.
1,000.
That's ridiculous.
It's Faygo.
230 calories. Sodium doesn't matter. Carbs. Give me just throw a number. out.
Carbs?
Yeah, carbs.
12.
62. Sugar in one 12-ounce can
Of Surge.
of Surge.
Oh, we're
100.
talking about Surge.
Oh, wait, grams? 100 grams? 144.
93.
144.
Way over.
What'd he say?
It's too much. 56. So it's like 10 more grams than like Mountain Dew. That's probably why it tastes so
What's
goddamn
Jolt?
good. Jolt.
Jolt's got to have a lot of sugar.
I don't know.
That's
I
got to be
thought
pushing
Jolt
that.
was just straight up
I thought
caffeine.
Jolt was like 3 times the amount of.
Well, that was
I
their
guess
tagline.
caffeine.
All the sugar, twice the caffeine.
That's
was
that's
other-
that's
Oh,
Mountain Double
okay.
Dew.
But they also had. Oh, that was Double Dew.
No, that was.
That's South Park. Sorry.
yeah,
They-
I was
but they
no,
had
no.
to have had
They took
more-
that from Jolt.
They had to have had more sugar than Mountain Dew too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
96.
Detailed breakdown of Jolt Cola's nutrition facts. Calories. Go.
300.
Derek.
Fuck, I don't know. 250.
275.
This surprised you. 100 calories.
Wow. Jolt.
It's pretty
I'm
pretty
here for
impressive.
the sugar content.
Well, because of the caffeine. Yeah, you're moving.
Carbs.
72.
25.
Damn.
Okay.
It's healthy for
now, sugars. Now, what you guess for sugars?
8,000.
That's a bit excessive.
Okay.
Didn't you already say it was like 56 or something?
No, that's
Grams?
for Surge.
I'm saying 96.
For Jolt Cola.
Yes.
Okay. Jolt Cola sugar.
96.
32.
No, 72. 72.
80.
You're not going to. 25.
What?
Wow. So it really is caffeine. It was like the original energy drink.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Packaged as like soda, though, I guess.
To be fair, yeah, I mean, they said all the sugar, twice the caffeine. So
I
it's
guess
more
I never heard the.
caffeine than
I
anything.
never saw a commercial for Jolt.
It's not a commercial. It's on the can.
Yeah,
I just on the can.
bought a fucking can of Jolt Cola.
How
What
many,
if I
how many
bought
energy
Tab?
drinks do you drink?
Like in a day, or how many different kinds do I drink?
Just energy beverages a day.
Shit.
I would,
At most, maybe one a day if I drink one.
but you
But I
mix it
won't
up.
drink more than two, like more than one.
But you mix it up every day.
yeah, it depends on
Something
what I'm feeling
different.
like. Sometimes
A lot
I
of
like Red Bull,
monsters, a lot of
sometimes
Red Bulls.
Don't like monsters.
Do you drink the big ones?
I'll do
'Cause
Red
I
Bulls.
know a guy that drinks a big Red Bull like
Yeah.
every day.
I'll drink a big Red Bull. I don't
Okay, here we
mind
go. So, okay. So Jolt is relaunching in 2025. It will have a 16-ounce can, just like Monster and all those big
16 ounce. That's
Yeah.
like the
the big one, yeah. So in that one 16-ounce can of new 2025 Jolt Cola, how many milligrams of caffeine would you say?
I don't know what's in a cup of coffee.
Coffee is like
Isn't it like 6?
It's 30. It's not as much as you'd think.
It's not a lot, I don't think.
Yeah, I thought it was like 5.
So Monster
43.
Monster Rehab is 160,
Grams
and
of
that's
caffeine.
T. Yes, and that's T milligrams caffeine. Okay, and that's like a T.
I was
base.
gonna say I saw it 100. It's gotta have over 100 probably.
Yes, over 100. Yes,
180.
144.
325.
200.
Wow, that's not too bad.
So but they're coming into play because like
I'm also wondering though if they had changed their formulas from in the 80s.
Do they still make Full Throttle?
It would kill you.
I like full throttle, actually.
I used to love
Full throttle.
Yeah, they had that orange one. That orange
Fort
one was good.
Loco.
That's-
Four Loco.
No, the 4 Locos will kill you.
That's
Yes.
for a loco. Yeah, that's a big difference.
What was the ones that we drank that turned me off of energy drinks like
When we moved out
forever?
of the dorms?
Yeah, do you remember what those were?
I'm pretty sure those were Monsters, the traditional Monster Green.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
are nasty.
We drank like, we got really fucking high. We didn't stop smoking, and I think I had at least 3 of them.
I thought you bought like 4 each.
I might have done 4.
Like I felt like
I don't know if
we would
I-
drink
at
a
one point,
Monster,
we
go
literally
smoke weed,
pissed green.
move, smoke weed, drink Monster, move things. Like it was a fucking insane
that would
day.
do it too.
And I don't think I peed all day, and I finally peed, and it was neon green, and I was like, I'm never drinking an energy drink.
I quit drinking
again.
them after that, right? Then too. I'll drink a 5-hour every once in a while.
Oh, I like Red
if I'm going to
Bull
go out
still.
and I'm going to be out late, I'll drink a 5-hour.
A small Red Bull. I can do that.
Or I'll do a what's the fucking bar drink with Red Bull in it?
Vegas bomb?
Jaeger bomb. I'll do a Jaeger bomb.
I thought you like Vegas.
The only reason I buy the small
No,
Red
I
Bulls
like
because they have
Jaeger.
different flavors. I like
You
trying
play
to.
Vegas
I don't
bombs
really
all the
drink the
time.
flavors that
No.
often.
What do you
I'll
know?
buy a Vegas bomb every once in a while because Carly might take it.
Every time we go to the bar, you get a fucking Vegas bomb.
I do Jaeger bombs. I know me. You don't know me.
I don't know if I've ever seen Derek do a Vegas bomb.
Well, I've done it.
Derek
And I've
doesn't
ordered
seem
it
to
probably
some-
in front of John. But no, Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bombs.
Jacob bombs. Mom, protein.
All right, here's something fun.
I remember when Red Bull first came out. I
This
thought it
is
was
from-
literally just
Do you remember
to add
hold
to
on.
drinks. I
The-
thought it was
the
just
ener-
in bars.
Oh shit.
I didn't know it was like an energy drink.
Yeah.
Because the first time I ever heard of it was in a drink. Somebody,
Sure.
you want a Jaeger bomb? I'm like, what the fuck's a Jaeger bomb? This is fucking Jaeger and Red Bull. What the fuck is Red Bull? It's like an energy drink. I'm like, I don't need energy.
Hey, you never saw the
but-
cans? It gives you
Yeah,
wings,
I'm
man.
like, I'm cool. I don't need energy, but whatever. And then, yeah, next thing I know, let's get fucking Jaeger bombs.
There was an energy drink called Balls.
Yeah, balls.
That had it was a glass jar.
BLZ.
Yeah. That was the original energy drink.
I don't know.
The
There's
bottle
energy
was
drink. I thought
fucking
it was
ribbed
just
for
a
her pleasure.
Sparkling.
No,
it was. Yes.
it was at
I thought it was just sparkling water.
it was
an
Terry's
energy
Drive-In Liquor. They had him in the fucking center console thing or whatever.
I got in trouble on a church
Balls.
trip because I asked a girl if she was sucking balls while she was drinking a balls, and I got in trouble because I'm the asshole.
She was drinking balls.
Yeah, dude. What
On
the
a
fuck?
church trip.
Chugging balls.
So this is the blood of Christ
Those are Jesus' balls. We blessed them.
Now they got buzz
with
balls.
my mouth.
Well,
I
she
do
can still,
have
you can
buzz
still
balls.
buy it.
Fuck, buzz balls fucked me up. I will never drink.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
We go to that.
Pussy.
What's that wine
Yeah.
place they're on? Like 72nd now. It's the old Bed Bath
Macadoodles.
and Beyond.
What?
Oh, wine
w-
spirits or
No, I always call it
Total-
Wine
Total-
Tower.
Total Wine.
Total wine. Yeah.
They have buzz balls everywhere you go. There's always buzz balls. We always joke about it though, but
The
it's like,
giant
dude, they
ones,
fuck
too.
you up so much though.
why?
Are they
How? They're just
fucking that potent.
booze.
Dude, it's like 20%.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
20% alcohol.
It is fucking strong.
How many you
If
take?
you
Fear.
drink one of them, you're fucked. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a lot of alcohol.
And they
in
taste good,
one.
so you drink it fast. So it's like in 10 minutes you're drunk.
How is it more than a shot of vodka? I mean,
It's like
I mean, it's like this big.
There's
it's like
things
this
stronger
big.
than
It's
vodka.
all, you never seen
Every
buzz
quarter.
balls? It's like all gas
yeah,
stations.
they look like tennis balls. And they're a fucking waste of money.
They have little ones like that, and they have big ones too. Like
Yeah, but even
Shit, I gotta
even the
do it.
ones they're bigger than tennis balls. It's like a little beta fish
Grapefruit.
fucking thing. Yeah,
Beta fish.
a beta
Like a
fish
goldfish
fucking bowl.
bowl.
You know,
Just-
yeah,
just
beta
like-
fish.
Okay,
bowl.
cantaloupe or tangerine or damn it, grapefruit.
grapefruit size for
Okay.
sure, at least. And yeah, it's got to be like 30% alcohol. They're fucking strong as fuck.
you just drink them straight up.
Yeah.
I've only done it once, and it fucked
I think
me
I
the
only did it
fuck
once,
up.
and I was
I
like,
passed
alright,
out.
well, I know
I
what
just
that
fucking
is.
blacked out and fucking fell asleep.
Oh, interesting. So they have like that's a screw cap because I remember when these ball things first came out, it was like that's what it is. Yeah, the buzz ball.
They
the-
should be like
the can. It was like a.
It was a
pop
tiny
top.
one at Pop Top.
they
That's one of
did
tiny
have the
guys.
little one. Yeah,
Yeah, it was when they first started.
Oh, so you
That's
one you
true.
so the one you drank was a big ass one, like a big.
No, just the globe one.
Oh.
Little.
But even that, I think, is still a step up from originally. They were just literally just little, like
Yeah,
almost
that-
ornament size. Yeah, like
they look
Christmas
like a,
ornament.
like
They
a,
were
Yeah, that
a
was was the
fucked up
original
pop
one.
tab.
It was almost like one serving.
Yeah,
that was it.
But there was still like 3
Then
fucking
they made them
drinks in
bigger,
there.
and
They're still
They got-
strong as
the
fuck.
balls
No
get
matter
big
bigger.
what.
balls.
Big
They,
balls.
those are good for mixing, I think. Actually,
Yeah, I've never tried them. I always wanted to, but I always figured they just taste like
no
shitty,
doubt.
nasty.
Yeah, it's just sugar.
Do you
Mixed
buy
alcohol.
Do you buy alcohol?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean,
Like
not a
what?
lot.
What would you buy?
If I drink,
you're going to the
mostly I
alcohol
drink
store.
twisted tea. I like my teas.
Well, I haven't had twisted tea in a while. That's a summer drink for sure.
I could drink that pretty much anytime.
It's a lethal
If not,
weapon.
They just can get
vodkas.
on you.
I'm always like vodka.
You always have vodka on
Grey
hand.
Goose. I like a Grey Goose. Grey
Yeah.
Goose cranberry. You know, if I'm out in a bar, a little Goose cranberry. Help my kidneys out a little bit. While,
You know, damn, I have a fucking bottle of grapefruit in my fridge. I've been thinking about mixing vodka in it, and I haven't in a while.
I love vodka.
Those
Goes with
Greyhounds?
anything.
I have
that a-
Svedka
is that a
and
Greyhound?
fucking grapefruit juice. Don't
Isn't
worry.
that a Greyhound?
Greyhound is vodka.
Yeah. Vodka and grapefruit? No,
Oh, is that what that's
is
called?
that what it is?
I don't fucking know.
I was
I thought Greyhound
shitty
was a
off Greyhounds.
type of vodka,
No.
right?
Oh, Grey Goose. Yeah, Grey Goose.
That's Grey Goose.
What's a Greyhound?
I got shitty on Greyhounds
The
at
bus?
Des Moines one time for work trip.
A dog?
That sucked.
On the side of a bus.
Yeah, I think that's. Maybe it's tequila and grapefruit. I don't know. No, that's a. Nah, fuck.
No one will do that, John.
Hmm?
You don't fucking mix tequila with grapefruit. Get the
That's
fuck
called
out.
something, but it's really good.
I don't like it.
Yeah, John's crazy.
No, the good tequila doesn't need anything.
John, did you smoke a lot of weed
A
in
lot
your
of
youth?
a bad
I had drunk
tequila
I had
that you
smoked
have to have
no weed
sugars
in my
with.
youth. It's called a Paloma, you fucking idiot. They're delicious.
Well, that's
That
not
doesn't
a
sound like
fucking
it would be
Greyhound.
delicious.
Yeah, that's what the tequila. That's tequila and grapefruit.
That
And
seems
then-
like a brunch thing, John.
It's called a
Maybe.
tequila shot, you pussy. Do a tequila
And a
shot.
vodka
Yeah.
grapefruit is called a salty dog. Oh, so I know what a Greyhound is.
You know what the weirdest shooter combo I've ever seen was the Jameson and pickles.
Oh,
Pickle
pickleback?
juice.
Picklebacks,
The
yeah.
pickleback. Yeah. Tasted like a ham sandwich. It's fucking weird. I think that's what it was called.
It's
Sign me the
interesting.
fuck up.
It's called a ham sandwich.
It's like a ham sandwich.
Yeah. I think that's the name, unless I made it up. But what else are we talking about?
Oh, it's grapefruit.
So I got
Besides
an
grapefruit.
article
Vodka
here. It's our last one.
Ham sandwiches.
If you blazed massive amounts of weed as a youth, scientists have interesting news.
Oh shit.
What's their definition of youth?
I think like your adolescence. When most smokers light up a joint, it's unlikely that enhanced cognitive ability is front of mind. Not shockingly, long-held assumption for most tends to be that weed makes you dumb and probably fries your brain permanently. Intriguingly, that argument might be going up in smoke. A recent study by researchers in Copenhagen appears to be good news for all former teenage tokers out there, finding that the age at which men start smoking has no negative bearing on cognitive decline later in life.
Your mom goes to
So
college.
just, talking to some old potheads that are dying and seeing how they're holding in.
I guess so.
Apparently.
Adult stoners can also breathe a little easier from now on, as research also found that those who use cannabis frequently as an adult show no greater cognitive decline in the long term than those who don't partake. So go
What
ahead and
kind
tell.
of research were they really doing though for this?
They were seeing long-term effects, I guess, of weed on development and aging. So it talks about it specifically right here. Study canvassed 5,162 men born between 49 and 61 who were sorted into two groups based on whether they had a history of using marijuana. From there, participants who smoked were sorted into age groups based on when they started sparking up. One weakness of the study is its exclusion of women, a side effect of its reliance on the Borg-Preen proof test, a military exam given to young Danish conscripts, which must be just for men. As part of the study, the same test was given again to the participants, who then averaged 44 years and older. So
Okay, great.
What did that say?
We were-
I don't remember a word you just
we
said.
were raised being told you smoke weed, you're going to be fucking dumb. And a long-term study has shown that that has not been the case. No matter when you
that's-
smoke in your life, you're not damaging your brain.
Oh, that's why you asked me. That's rude.
You want to get high?
Yeah.
What's it been? 15, 25 seconds since your last toke?
Mr. Scientist.
Oh my.
Ah, my nipples, they hurt. They hurt when I twist them.
How many fucking South Park drops do you have? Because you don't have the one I sent you, you asshole.
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Close enough.
Dr. Faggot!
I think I do have quite a lot, actually.
Do you have anything from the Woodland
original
Creatures
one.
episode?
Creatures? No.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's out to you, Derek.
It's Michael Jordan.
I know.
Stop it. Get some help.
Where'd you get this $100 from?
Stop it.
Selling my booty in the corner.
This is what I need, Lane. I need this clip right here.
Mr. Beckett, you had the honor of being the first person to
handies at
socialize on
lunch.
the new internet. Can you tell us what you did?
Well, I sent an email with a photo to my old friend Thomas Winger up in Connecticut.
And what did you say to Mr. Winger?
I showed him my dick, called him a fag.
Did you not hear it?
Oh, I can barely hear it.
Oh. Whew. All right. Well, I'm leaving.
Fuck you, John.
you talking about?
What the fuck? Is it 8 o'clock?
Dude, it's
after
like,
8.
it's like 8:10.
Is it really?
It's 8:11 actually.
I'm sorry. Your phone didn't go off, or
I didn't set an alarm.
What the fuck is this?
I think I just need to get better headphones. I feel like when I tried them on last week, they weren't working as well.
No, this one just the connection was off. It wasn't.
Now you can hear it.
Yeah, I'm good and clear right now.
All right.
Well, whatever. Too late.
Holy shit.
Do you have any topics you brought tonight? We haven't asked Tony yet.
No, I asked you and you sent me a whole list of shit.
Yeah. And did you get to the list?
We didn't get to
Yeah.
the Epstein files. We didn't. Get to that.
That was the meat
meat
spin.
spin.
Gotcha.
Because what is there to say about it?
Oh my God, nothing.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was, from what I heard, it was nothing.
It was.
Even-
What they released
They
was
haven't-
exactly the
they haven't-
same
Same
thing that
shit.
Biden
The same
released.
thing. The same
Except they
thing.
literally changed some like overhead text that was like
Yeah.
change the date.
That's what I heard. That
And
all it
said
was.
they had the word super secret on it.
Jesus Christ.
They make it super secret, so you don't know. It's Trump files. They're not
Super
Biden,
secret.
Biden files. But yeah, the Epstein files and the JFK files.
Yeah, and the JFK 's
nothing new.
nothing new at
It's
all.
just all show.
Pam Bondi
That's
keeps
what I
coming
figured.
out and saying, "We got more coming." But
Back and to the left.
okay,
Back into the left.
apparently it takes months to scrub Trump's name.
It's in there a lot.
Well, I bid you fuck you, John.
Yeah.
Fuck you, guys.
Fuck off, John.
Fuck you. Why do you always fucking me?
Piece of shit. Fuck you.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out.
Trashy.